Oh, that's why. Okay, you're gonna have to give me a minute. Actually, more like 10. I'm in a bit of a rush here. I kind of... yeah, it's all gone horribly wrong if I'm being completely transparent. Right, have to go quick. Ain't even got a shirt on or anything. You right, Khan? Okay. I'm so ill-prepared for this, it's not even a joke. I don't even have my game open. I mean, I have a reason for that. I was having some issues, but we are here now. Right, this is going to take me a little second. Am I live on YouTube? Like, just YouTube? I am indeed. Alright, Zypher and Maria. Hello. Yes, remind me later, no one cares. Right, yeah, that'll do. Right, game is launching. Quick! Quick! I want to get this started, man. This is very exciting. This is so exciting. Oh, no, don't tell my game's doing this. No. I'm going to quickly double check that all my livery mods are working and everything's working, and then we'll get started. I was just going to leave my thing on starting soon, but I should probably actually, you know, talk. Let me just double check, make sure all my streams are working. It's quite important. I need to go on TikTok now and go to live. There we go. I'm now live. Turn the audio on and mute it. Now I'm going to open this and we should see some chat messages pop up. Can we get some type, just, yeah, people type stuff. I need to see if it's working. Alright, Logan. Well, I see some chat messages, so we'll take that as a W. I'm now going to get my activity feeds. There we go. Pop you. Go down left. I'm surprised I'm awake, to be honest. Can't see your face. I know. I'm just making sure that my mods are working. I've had some tech issues. Do I remember you? Of course I remember you. A lot of people underestimate, like, my memory when it comes to chatters. I mean, I've had so many thousands of people on my streams, but I do remember most people, especially if you type quite often, which, to be fair, Maria, you're always in here, so I do. Right, let me just double check, make sure we're working. Let's pray it's 11 out of 11. Right. Oh, no, that's not the right button. There we go. Right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. We've only got... We're missing 1. Oh, we're missing 2. Uh-oh. Okay, I'm going to have to restart my game again. God, what a process this is, am I right? Jeez Louise. I am sorry about this. But, wait, you're the person that told me... Oh, wow, yeah, that is a throwback. I mean, I remembered you anyway, but that's a real throwback. Sorry for not being in the stream lately. Well, to be fair, mate, I haven't really been streaming at all. My sleep schedule has been so unfathomably bad. That's kind of what happens when, you know, you're self-employed, so you can sort of sleep whenever you want. It's bad, but we're back. Right, let's actually make sure, because I think the issue is that I didn't have the mods on. I didn't. Right, there's 1. There's 2. Save the preset. There it is. Enable all. Modify teams. Lord, right, this should be the one. Again, I'm sorry about this, but in hindsight, I probably should have just delayed the stream, but there we go. Life goes on, do you know what I mean? And then we can lock it in for one of the most exciting streams that I've done, in all honesty. And there's a very specific reason for that, which you will see. I mean, you could already read the title and, like, see the thumbnail if you did. You can sort of get a rough idea of what's going on today. And it's very exciting because it's, yeah, you'll see. I need to just double check that my chats are working. Yep, Kick works, good. Twitch, is Twitch working? Yep. And then finally, I need to check TikTok, which is also working. I mean, some TikTok chats just don't work and then others do. But we seem to be good. I'll tell you what, this application that I've got that combines all my chats into one is actually such a lifesaver. Do I do player career? What do you mean by that? Do you mean 2-player career or what? I mean, I do a driver career as Daniel Ricciardo, and I do a MyTeam, which is what we're doing today, I don't do a 2-player career, though, for multiple reasons. One, I like using mods. Two, I don't even really do it with someone that's got a way more bigger following than me. Which sounds selfish, but that's just the truth. I don't, you know, that's just how that goes. You're still first? I think you are, mate. Right, come on, launch. We're already, what, 7 minutes late or something? I mean, I always have the starting screen up for like 5 minutes, but yeah. This should be the one. I did make sure that my mods are on. So, yeah. It's important to note as well that if you do read the title, it obviously says that we're doing a new MyTeam. This ain't actually technically new. It is actually a follow-on from the Porsche. This is technically Porsche Season 2, but there's obviously some changes. When I'm starting, I need to just see if my mods are working, and then we're in. Obviously, I usually do all this before starting the stream, but I got a little bit caught up. So, yeah, I had to do it all ultra rush. But here we go. Right, showroom, this. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We can start. Right, we're locked in. Right. Hello, everybody. Welcome. Okay. Right, we've got some things to discuss, all right? So, we did the Porsche MyTeam career. That, well, hang on, let me quickly, hold on, let me, turn off the, music. There we go. Okay, yeah, so, obviously, recently, if you've been with the channel, we have been, doing the Porsche MyTeam career, which has been very good fun. I've enjoyed it quite a lot. Now that season ended in rather disastrous fashion as I spun at the last corner while on for a podium. And I had an idea, basically. Right, you see, the issue... I'm not going to waffle on for this too long, because I want to actually get into the driving. But, basically, I didn't really get good vibes with the Porsche MyTeam, because A, loads of people already do it, and B, it's not really my own team, is it? I'm just bringing a real-life manufacturer into F1, which is kind of original, but not really. Like I said, there's been so many people that have been doing Porsche, it's a little bit overdone. Now, I had an idea, right? I've always wanted my own F1 team, as in mine, Crim, Racing, or whatever. Problem one was that I didn't have a good name, and problem two, I didn't want to use one of the one of the liveries that's in the game, because quite frankly, they're all genuinely egregious. Like, they are some of the worst liveries that I have ever seen in my life of living. They are so terrible. So, I was gonna pay someone to make a mod for me. And, well, basically, I'll show you what's happened. First of all, though, we have got some new teams in the sport for this next season. So most of them are the same. We've got BMW McLaren, which is the same. We have got Virgin Galactic Mercedes, which is the same. We've got Infinity Red Bull, which I'm pretty sure I did have for the last sort of 4 or 6 races of the first season. We've got Ferrari in blue, which is now called HP Ferrari rather than Scuderia Ferrari. Here's one of the new teams that we've got. We have got Porsche Williams. Now, of course, Porsche, that's what we were. We aren't Porsche anymore. This is Porsche. They are now... They're the main owner of Williams, but Williams is still hanging on. Do you know what I mean? Oh, Regan, thanks for the 40, mate. That's big from you. Thanks, mate. You right, Mats? You right, Seymour? That was my old teacher's name. Shout out, Miss Seymour. But thank you, Ergen. That's very appreciated. So that's one of the new teams. You can already see the second new team. We have got Verstappen.com Racing, which is quite funny. This is replacing VCarb, so their drivers are Liam Lawson and Arvid Lindblad. So there we go. We've got Verstappen Racing in the sport. Aston Martin Honda, they're the same. Here's another new team that we've got. Here's our third new team. We have got Alfa Romeo Haas. It's a half new team, but it's still kind of a new team. So Alfa Romeo are back in the sport for the first time since 2022, I think. And they are now joint with Haas. We've got Audi Quattro, which is the same. We've got we've got Lotus, which is the same. And TWG Cadillac, which is the same. Now is the thing that I have been dying to show you lot, because it's just the most amazing thing ever. Here it is. Are you ready? Are you ready? Here it is. I have got my own livery in Formula 1. It's got my face on it. Look, it's got my face. And yeah, I made this myself. Funny enough, we got some sponsors. You got Kit Kat, we got PG Tips, Moser, and Logitech. You can also see on the side, it's got my logo, which is just a CR, but there you go. And you can also see the name of the team on the side pods and the rear wing. So this is the livery we're going to be rocking for this new season of the MyTeam. Now, of course, orange is sort of my colour, and there ain't no orange cars on the grid anymore. McLaren are now BMW, so we have no orange left. And, so yeah, that's that. You also may notice in the top right of the screen, actually, I can just show you a lot quick before we get into the action. I've got a custom logo in the game as well, which I modded in myself. So we now have my logo, which again, it's the most basic logo you could possibly have. Honestly, in hindsight, I should have just made the logo my face. I might actually change that for the next time I do this. I might just make it my face. I think that's a much better idea. But anyway, let's now load into the career mode, which is, don't mind that. It's a video I'm working on. This. I'm ordering food. Should I pair my sub with Lay's or fries? Gotta be Lay's. I mean, they're just different class. So, yeah, essentially this is the same MyTeam. It's just a different name, basically. That's all it really is. But, you know, that's good fun. So here we are. We'll load it in. Now, a couple of things to show you. First of all is going to be the name, Crim Sport F1 Team. There it is. Secondly is going to be the calendar, which is going to look like this. We have got Australia, Japan, Monaco, Catalonia. So Monaco on the calendar for the first time. Same with Hungary. We've got Madrid, which I didn't really want to do, but I don't really have a choice. You may notice there's no sprint races on this calendar. I kind of don't want to do sprint races because they're just extra time and crap, basically. So we're not going to have sprint races this time around. You may also see the driver changes that we have got for this season. Some of them are quite crazy. First of all, we have Oscar Piastri at Ferrari. We have got George Russell at McLaren. Lando Norris is now at Mercedes. We've got Alex Albon at McLaren. We have got Liam Lawson at Porsche. Ocon is at Lotus. Bortoletto is at Haas. Behrman is still at Haas. And Marty is at Verstappen, which is Racing Bulls. And then Victor Martins is at Audi Quattro. So Lewis Hamilton is no longer on the grid. And I think that's the only... No, there's someone... Who else has gone? Oh. No. Yeah? No. Sainz. Yeah, Sainz has got... No, Sainz is there. I don't know. But there you go. That is the driver lineups. Respect for removing the battery. Yeah, I do need to actually mention that. For this season, we've got no ERS. It is pure racing. Also, you may notice I've got $82 million. I don't know where I got that from, but I'm not going to just start spending it all in one bunch and just get every, like, facility upgrade in the world and become the best team. I'm going to, like, space out a bit. Looking at the R&D, we are currently sort of midfield. We were second fastest as Porsche. We are now bang in the middle. We've got 5 teams ahead and 6 teams below. You can also see our driver lineup is the same as what it was going to be after Porsche. Gabriel Mini alongside Franco Colapinto. And without further ado then, let's get into the first race of this new era of the MyTeam career for multiple reasons. One, obviously I've now got my own modded livery in the game. And two, that's a thought. I can't wear me bracelet or watch because my gloves get in the way. Oh, okay. Also, this is the first time I'm doing a career with no battery. So there we go. Lock it in. You alright, Crow? Now, one thing that is quite funny about the, Should I Race Some F1 2019? That was actually the first F1 game I played. I had it on Xbox. It's actually quite good. So yeah, I think give it a go. Now, with removing the battery, a little fun thing that happens is that it actually wrecks your MGU after, like, using it once. So what this game does, which is another mod, is quite funny. I think it will show if I do this. As you can see, I now have 24 MGUKs and energy stores. So every single race, if they die, I can change them. There we go. Right then. Oh no, a wet quaddy. That's not good. Here's another thing that could actually be quite a downside to this, and that is, I need to use different AI. Now, I didn't do quali. I only did the race, so I might get cooked in quali, but we might be able to bring it back for the race. Let me just make sure that this is good. Quali is long. Yeah, that's good. All right, let's go. My brother graduated college, so he gave me his old Steam account. He has every F1 game from 2015 to 25.
Let's get this show on the road. He'll be top of the time.
I think that's more than me. I mean, I've actually on PC, I've only got 25, 26, and then 12, 11, 10. But PlayStation, I've got 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. Right, philosophy. Max grew bigger since the last time I was here. Well, he is leaning a bit like that way, so it would have actually been shorter, but yeah. Alright, here we go then. Let's get our setup in. And if it's your first time watching since I did my full race at Hungary, then this will be your first time seeing the game with no battery. Why is that on 9? Okay, if the audio's too loud, let me know. I feel like that might... Oh, I don't know. Up this a bit. Vacation? Nice one, Addy. Hope you're having a good time. When I get a gaming laptop or PC, should I get the next F1 game and another game like F1 Manager? Well, to be fair, the next F1 game won't be until next year, so you might as well just get this one. And then F1 Manager, I never really liked F1 Manager, but if you like that style of game, then I think it's really good for that kind of thing, but I just never got on with it. I've found you on YouTube, been watching you ever since, starting with the Ricardo series. I've been meaning to upload more videos of the career. I did just upload yesterday a video of me simulating the rest of the 26th season. I'd appreciate some of you to go and watch it. But yeah, I've been meaning to get them career mode videos out, but yeah. Right, here we go then. Actually, I completely forgot about this. You may notice the engine sounds a little bit different. I managed to get the engine mod working for the 26 cars. So, excuse me. Now, we've got an old engine and there's no battery, which is fantastic. Do I play F1 Clash? I don't know. I have seen that game advertised on when I'm just like on YouTube, but I never played it. I don't play mobile games, I'll be honest. Now, I'm aware I am going to get a lot. I mean, the first time I did this, I got loads of comments. I don't really want to have a big text up on the screen the entire time, so I don't mind explaining it every time. But just for everyone that's currently here, I'm using a mod that it does 3 things. 1, it removes the battery from all 24 cars. 2, it increases engine power, so as you can see, I'm still hitting 330 kph despite not having a battery. And C, thirdly, it increases the power of the slipstream so that overtaking is actually doable. So in short, this is F1 before the curse system in 2011, basically. No, that's not ideal. I probably should have warmed up a little bit before starting my live stream. This is like my first time playing in 3 days. Fat Verstappen. That's terrible. That's a really bad one. Snack Verstappen will always be the GOAT, to be honest. What is this camera angle? It's very good, considering, well, about 10 people a day ask me what they are, so obviously it's really good. He might actually start his own team. He genuinely might at this point. I don't know if he's got the money for it, but yeah, he could. Yeah, Snacks Verstappen, Ayrton Senfood, Nico Hulkenberger, Gabriel Bortoletto, Lando Norris, Calorie Signs, Churro Perez, I think was another one. These are all names that I've been called in the last year of streaming. Obviously, they're not offensive, they're actually quite funny. And the more creative, the better. What do you guys think about racing my driver career? Well, it's always got, I mean, in my opinion, you've always got to start out a bit poo. So I'd say like, I'd say Audi. I think Audi's a really fun one. Because they're not really new, they're like half new. And they're quite crap. So yeah, oh Nelly. Now you may notice in the top left on the timing tower, you can see our custom logo that I've got. I know it's not the most extravagant of logos, it's literally just a CR. I might actually change it to my face, I think that's actually a good idea. Only thing is, I've kind of forgot how I did it, which ain't ideal. But I think I've genuinely forgot how I made that. Or not, well, not make the logo, but like put it in the game. I just wasn't looking where I was braking then. I'm almost done with my first year on MyTeam and I get the Claire and Hadj. Ugh. That's actually a really solid lineup. I feel like Hadjar is grossly underrated. It's his second year in F1 and he's close-ish to Max Verstappen. I feel like he's doing really good. Alright, time to drive ultra slow to get this tyre management up. Actually, quite a good warm-up this, all things considered. If I put my face on it, it won't look realistic. That is true. That's actually a good point. But then again, that is kind of my entire brand, is just an Instagram filter of my face. That's like everything. It would be funny, Garish. That's kind of what I'm thinking. It would be funny. I mean, to be fair, you can't exactly see it. I wish I could add some stuff to the halo. It looks a bit bland from here, but if I do this, you can see it's actually, it does have my face on it. It's just on the rear wing. So there you go. £100 Montoya. Nice. Daniel Thicardo. Ugh. That's the one. If I can remember how I actually put my own logo in the game, then I'll actually make it my face. But if not, I'll just leave it. Not too bothered. You can still, you know, tell it's my team. Because, you know, there ain't a team with a CR, is there? Let's be honest. Unless people think it's like the Croydon F1 team or something. Got some cool names, you do, to be fair, yeah. Very imaginative. One thing I have noticed about this mod with the no battery is that low gears seem to be a lot better. If you try and use third in like a too slow of a corner, it completely ruins you. But I think my favourite thing by far about this mod that removes the battery is the braking points are consistent. I mean, obviously, if you do perfect battery management and you never attack or defend, then I suppose you can get it consistent, but I never could. Whereas with this, because there's no battery and the speed is always roughly the same, the braking's the same. So that makes the game a lot more fun. It's a shame I can't get like a chatbot that puts in all of my social media chats right now a message that says that I'm using a mod. Tough times never last, only tough people last. That's very good. How did Leclerc remember that, by the way? He even did the weird noise at the end now. Oh yes, I've just won my first Grand Prix for over a year. Let me quote some random video of a guy in his garden just saying a random quote and then making a funny noise. You gotta respect it. It's like he's been building that up with his engineer. You can create your own track. That's actually a really good idea. That I'm surprised, at least on PC anyway, there's not like a Steam Workshop thing where you could make your own tracks. I feel like that'd be such a little, like, quite a simple thing to do. Just give the players, like, assets, like straights and corners and curves and things. And then just let people make tracks. I feel like that could be a very easy way to get the game more players and a bit more creativity with, like, video concepts and things. I'm gonna go. Good luck with the game. Thanks, Marion. I really hope they add Japan to the game, though. I know they won't, because it took them over a year to make Madrid. But that would just be so cool, because I've played that track on F1 2016, and that's a game that I'm not good at, nor do I like very much, and yeah, I still loved it. I think Malaysia's a fantastic track. And with these cars, with the downforce they've got now, I think that track would be so good, mate. So much good fun. Do you know what is going to be a little bit tricky with this? Is that obviously with all the new teams that I've got, I mean, there's 11 new, pretty much every team is different now. Every single team is different, whether it's an entirely new team or like a variation like Alfa Romeo Haas and BMW McLaren and Audi Quattro. Is that I've changed all the colours on the track map, so I don't actually know who's who. Bahrain could be at night. Yeah, apparently Malaysia's going to be at night, which is a bit of a sickening thought. I mean, Malaysia at night into Singapore at night with a sprint race is going to be absolute killer. Like, surely not everyone survives that. Got very low grip around that final corner. That final corner is where I always lose loads of time. My mum says, so you can't see your phone up. That's a bit... nah. Depends how old you are. I mean, if you're over, like, 15, I feel like that's just a bit, like, petty. But again, I can see that being a good idea, to be honest. I mean, to be fair, I kind of grew up where, I mean, I did have a phone, but I was never, like, on it. I used it for texting, and that was it. Whereas now it's a different story, so I never really needed, like, curfews and things for, like, social media and apps and stuff. My screen time now is really bad. It's mostly just either YouTube, like, YouTube Studio, because I'm always just scouring my own, like, videos data and, like, analytics. Or it's just, like, random games. It's, like, 8 hours a day. It's bad. That's why I never get anything done. Now, one slight concern I've got is that I've got the difficulty not low, but a bit low. And yeah, I can't even go fastest in practice. In fact, I'm behind both of the Porsches, which, of course, this used to be the Porsche MyTeam. It's now Crimsport, and Porsche are our main rival. Hello, hello, hello. Thanks for ruining my light out. And then just drive, yeah. Just stay in the middle of the track. Yeah, why not, Leclerc? You know what? Great play. Just stay in the middle of the road. It's just perfectly, totally normal behaviour. Doesn't matter too much. I can still get the time back, but it's just annoying. He should get a grip penalty for that. That was bad. I've played 10 hours of Pro Clubs. Jeez Louise. I haven't played Pro Clubs since, like, FIFA 23. It's just not fun. Choose an authentic team to manage. That would be a good idea. It'd be quite simple to add as well. Started my sim racing journey about a month ago after work. It's all I do. Yeah, that's kind of with me. I mean, obviously, I don't go to a physical workplace, but I do work for about 4 to 5 hours a day. I do, like, freelance graphic design. And yeah, basically, either before or after, I'm either playing F1 or sim racing games, or I'm working on videos for this channel. So I'm basically always doing something. Yeah, it's very busy. Try one of Bossa is very good. I have played that. To be honest, I just don't get on with other sim racers. I have played all of them. I've played Assetto Corsa and the other version, like Competizione, whatever it's called. I've played iRacing, R Factor 2, Monoposto, whatever that game's called. What's the other one? I can't think of the name, but I've played all of them. I just don't like any of them. But I think that comes with the fact that I just don't like racing other than F1. And I don't like cars other than F1.
Program
so it's not exactly good.
Well done. We got some excellent.
That's going to be a bit trippy. Was that a Red Bull that went by, or is that a Verstappen racing? Oh, wow, what is this traffic? Hurry up. That's going to be really difficult to tell, because we have Red Bull and we have Verstappen Racing, which is sponsored by Red Bull. That's going to be really hard to tell, but there we go. Can I tell you the lineup since F1 2029? Huh? Actually, what season was this? This is 2027, wouldn't it? Well, Colapinto being ahead of me is not ideal. I'm going to put a quick soft run together just so I can humble him quick. I don't want to get started soon and making videos like you do. It's actually, I mean, obviously you have to manage your time. Because obviously, you know, I've got a job and so do you. But in your free time, if, you know, get on with it well.
Right, we've got enough.
It's a great, like,
3 more laps.
Time killer seems like the wrong phrase, but you know, like, it's something to do. Because if I wasn't doing this, I'd just be sitting around doing nothing for, like, most of the day until I had some work come in. Been doing this, what? Well, I've been doing YouTube since 2016, but this specific era of doing F1, I think 3 years now. It's quite good, yeah. I raced my Lotus on that track, 2015, beautiful track. Last race was in 1993. I've watched that race. I've just realised this Lotus, I thought they were going to let me buy, but they're not. So my humbling lap might not come together anymore because they're in the way. I guess it's a good quality practice though. My battery doesn't go up, mate, because I'm using a mod that removes the battery from the game. Same with all the other cars. Alright, let's see the power of this slipstream. Yeah, that's kind of working. I'm running a lot more, like about 10 more downforce. Oh, I'm gaining 10 kilometers just from the slipstream. Jeez Louise, that's fast. Unfortunately, this Lotus is just going to keep blocking me the entire way through the lap. I'm going to have to go for a dive bomb here. I didn't want to do that, but blood just is in my way and I need him to get out of the way. Only finding a second on a soft run is really not good, but it's not been a particularly great lap, so I feel like when we get into qualifying, it'll be fine. Yeah, that's fine. Should still go fastest overall, maybe? Ah, okay, only third. Albon and Mercedes is quite the weird combination. Yeah, I'm not going to get used to that. Albon at McLaren. Russell and McLaren as well, by the way. I mean, BMW, but McLaren. That's two new drivers for them. What sound mod is this? It's just on overtake.gg. It's just called Engine Sound Pack. And you get like V8, V10, V12. I think I'm using the V8. I don't remember. That Sector 1 is egregious. What? Oh, it's just not that bad. No, it's alright. Alright, let's get into quali, because we've done that. Bosh. How do I get rid of the names at the top of the car?
To go by. We're in for an
it's just in on-screen display settings, I believe. I don't know if I can look at it while I'm in this menu, but if I can, I'll quickly have a look. I said to AI what happened in 28, and it said Max would finish 7th in McLaren. Not the worst thing I've ever heard. Alright, can I check it? I think it's in here. Yeah, driver tagged. Turn that off. And there you go. That will stop the names above the cars' heads. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Wait, so... does that mean I can't do quick practice? Because... obviously, I've only got a limited amount of MGUKs. Uh-oh. Has this suddenly backfired? surely I can still use my worn MG UK. Hopefully. Let me use this. Oh, I can. Fantastic. Alright, good stuff. Let me quickly start my recording, because this is obviously going to go on YouTube at some point in the near future. Fantastic. 500? That seems a lot. Right then. Oh, it's wet.
Hello everyone, it is time for qualifying.
That's not ideal. Welcome then to...
bear with us a few minutes. I'm afraid we're losing hydraulic pressure.
The
There's
first
a leak
race.
somewhere in the
Shut
system,
up, Mark!
so just sit tight for a bit.
This is the first qualifying session of a new era of MyTeam career, in which we now have our own F1 team. Crimsport is in Formula 1. We've got a new grid with driver changes such as Oscar Piastri to Ferrari, Russell and what's his name, Albon now drive for McLaren. We've got Lawson at Williams. We've got someone else, Lando at McLaren, not McLaren, Mercedes. Idiot. And there we go. Bortoletto at Haas as well. You alright, Adam? Hello. Alright, what lap time has Gabriel Mini done? Honestly, I know this is a bit pessimistic, but I think we're on for a bottom 2, maybe even last place. I don't know if I got the difficulty right, and I'm useless in the wet, so we're just going to get out there and just see what goes on, basically. Of course, I remember you, Oliver. I remember the plays darts part. That's very loud. To be honest, it looks kind of dryish. I reckon by the time I get back in the pits and go again, we'll be dry. Now, if you're watching this on YouTube right now, as in like the YouTube video I'm going to edit later, we've got no battery. I've added a mod that removes the battery, so now we've just got pure racing to get into. And here we go then, our first competitive lap in this new era in which I now have my own F1 team. Here we go. I think 55 brake wise should be okay. Now I am half expecting to be kind of far up the grid, considering it's now basically dry and everyone else done their laps in the wet. 6 tenths up through sector 1 on Nico Hulkenberg. I probably should have looked at what lap time Colapinto did, but I think it was like a low 32. So that's what I'll go for. Yes, we gotta step on the gas. Only hitting 288, that is not very good. Fastest sector 2 though. Oh yeah, of course, there's no straight mode, is there, in the wet? And this is technically still wet, so that makes sense. I panicked then, I thought my mod stopped working. All good. Well, it's a very clean lap, it's just a bit pointless really, because everyone's going to do another lap on the softs anyway. But there we go, our first competitive lap for Crimsport is going to see us go into P2! Only 400ths behind Russell, who is now at McLaren, or BMW I should say. And to be honest, that lap just means nothing, because we're now going to do a lap on the soft, and I'm going to have to do another good lap to try and get in. Why do I get to the leaderboard right when I join? What do you mean, mate? I'm back, remember me, from Monaco? I do, Matteo, yeah. I was racing Spain yesterday, my engineer said the tyres are good, and then I spun the next corner. Yeah, that happens quite a lot with Mark, to be honest. Alright, soft tyres on. We go again. Do I support a football team? I do. I support West Ham. Thanks for the follow, Lewis Hamilton Edits. Good name. Alright, here we go then. Straight mode should be re-enabled. We're now on the brand new soft tyre. And basically I've got to put a decent lap in, or else I'm probably going to be out. Unless, I mean, every single driver's out on track right now. So I've got to beat, obviously, 6 cars. Here we go then. Let's put in a good one. Track is not fully dry yet. It's still a little bit touch and go. 26 is not good though. That isn't good either. That's not what you need. Uh-oh. These lap times should start crumbling down. There you go. 24. 23. Fastest sector 1 for Gabrielle Mini in the Crim Sport. Come on. It's not been a very good lap either, but luckily, because I came out the pits so late, it doesn't need to be very good. It just needs to be a decent. All the way up to 328 kph. Send it into the chicane. Lovely work. Yeah, gorgeous. 3 seconds up on Albon now, who is P20. We should be more than safe now. Just got to keep it nice and clean and not go off. And then we should be getting into Q2 for our first race weekend. Arvid Lindblad in the Verstappen Racing in the bottom 6. Alex Albon in the bottom 6. And I think he's done as well. He might be out. As is Charles Leclerc, who's P24. What a blockbuster way to start this qualifying session. It's not a very good lap, but it should more than get the job done. We've improved by 7.5 seconds. A 22.5 is what we do, and that's very good. That is going to be a P1. Ugh. A P1 for Gabrielle Mini in our first competitive session for Crim Sport. Ugh. And Connor Pinto gets knocked out in... Oh, wow. I put 4.2 seconds on my teammate. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. It was a good great last season. Well, to be fair, Oliver, our horrible owner's gone. We've kept most of our players, the good ones. And I now get to watch my team twice a week win. So I think it's a massive W all round. We're getting our old badge back. We're getting stadium renovations. I think it's a win-win. I use 110, Lewis. So actually, 110 in the normal game, since I'm using a mod that makes the AI better, just accidentally. I'm using 107 currently, but if I was just playing the normal vanilla base game, it'd be 110. Somerville's gone, yeah, but he weren't that good. It's alright. Honestly, apart from Bowen and Suchek, I don't care who goes, because I just didn't care about them. Right, I'm going to give myself a bit of a buffer in case I do need a second run. Right now, I need a 20.9 to get into Q3. What do I think about LeBron James to Red Bull? I mean, I think he's a bit too tall. Did my audio just get even louder? Someone let me know if the game audio is too loud now. Right, low 20s is the lap time required to get into Q3. Currently, obviously, that's probably going to go down a little bit. Here we go. Let's get involved. It's quite loud. Good to know. Thank y'all. Why is it, like, get even louder? I've never had to go down to 5 before. There's a bug, by the way, that when you go from one session to another, like Q1 to Q2 or Q3 to the race, it just doubles your audio for no apparent reason. Alright, here we go. Now we're in fully dry conditions. This car should be pretty scary and lively. Really ought to be... Oh, that's a terrible run. Oh, Nelly. Turned in too early. I was in the wrong gear. It's gone horribly wrong through Sector 1. And yeah, it's purple. Alright. You alright, Jim? Gotta go and play champs on FIFA. Good luck with Weekend League, mate. Actually, it's not even Weekend League anymore, is it? I don't know. I never played FUT Champs. Bro, I'm not sure what's going on, but I'm currently 2 purple sectors out of 2. even though it's been a very average lap, somehow I'm flying. The terrible final corner, but 20 dead was good. I've just done... Alright, fair play.
Okay, just
that lap was terrible, and yeah, I've just gone fastest. Maybe the difficulty's a bit too low. Yeah, okay, yeah, right. 9/10 in Sector 2, by the way. Okay, let's get pole position then, why not? We're in. I think LeBron might have a bit of an issue fitting in the car, but he would beat Leclerc. Probably. Leclerc's useless. Right, welcome to Q3. Honestly, I would be surprised if I'm not on pole. Because that lap was terrible when I was 6/10 faster. 19-0 is terrible. We're on. We're in. We're going to go get pole. Why not? Let's go do it. Let's go get pole on debut. Why not? I feel like it. Slipper on Canada raining 29. That sounds terrible. I don't like Canada and I don't like the rain. And I don't like F1 2019. That's just everything bad put together. Right, now this is probably going to be the freest pole position in my life, by the way. I don't know how I feel about it, but let's go get it. Obviously, I've still got to put the lap in. So let's go. Let's get this pole. Beautiful turn one. Always can be a little bit better, but it's okay. Gorgeous. 18.6. Now that's a good lap lock on. Okay, now I've got to actually concentrate because those are some good lap times. Okay, thank God. 17.9 is currently fastest. 17.5 for George Russell. That's good. Come on. They found so much time in Sector 2 somehow. Pusher! Okay, that's as good as a lap as it's going to get. What's it going to be in terms of position? It is going to be a 17.6. It's not enough for pole. Honestly, I don't mind it. It's a P3. That's all right. Okay. I was a little bit nervous that I think I was going to get pole by half a second for free. But that was about as good as a lap's going to get. And it's the second row of the grid. I think that's class, all things considered. I think that's good. I have to eat mayo. Well, to be fair, mayo is one of my favourite things, so I'm absolutely up for that. I'll just eat mayo anyway. Yeah, that was really good. That was a really, really good lap. I mean, there was probably at most a 10th in that, and that would have got me second, and that's it. So there we go. Lovely. Right, well, I think we can up the difficulty, because obviously I shouldn't be getting third. This car's good, but not that good. Yeah, anyway. I mean, this season is kind of just a test to see if, to see what the difficulties are. Because I did this. I did a race at Melbourne without the battery on equal performance. And 107 was, the good difficulty. I was getting, 5th. And obviously, on equal performance, you want to be winning. So, if you got the right difficulty. And obviously, that was way too low. I put 4 seconds on my teammate, although that was in mixed conditions. And then almost got pole. So, yeah, there we go. Alright, cool gamer. I'm doing alright, mate. Hope you're doing good yourself, yeah. I've been up a very long time. I'm a bit knackered, but we're chilling. We're here for it. I've been live for nearly an hour, and I've not even started the first race yet. I've also just realised for the 97 millionth time... Sorry. Forgot to put my light on. My studio light. Sick. I always forget to do that somehow. Where am I from? From London. Got this dust off my wheel. Right, here we go then. Race day in Melbourne for the debut of the Crim Sport F1 team. We're starting on the second row.
Okay, here we
Although
go.
now the game's going to be a bit harder. So we might fall back a little bit, to be honest. I kind of don't want to be running that. I just realised I got pod with the wrong tyre pressures on. That's hilarious. Oh, not pod, I got third. All good. Right. Fuel, they want to put... Huh. Now, what do I do here? Because the game wants me to run 10 laps lower fuel. In fact, the minimum fuel is 3 laps over. Right. Well, it's all an experiment. Let's go. P1 said focus on gear. Mark is so stupid. Not in real life, in game, he's stupid. What, a 22-hour trip on Tuesday? That is tough. I think the longest trip I've ever had is 14 hours when I was a passenger of a car journey from London to Geneva in Switzerland. Why we drove rather than fly, I will never know, but there we go. Now, this is an experiment, basically, this first race, because I don't know why, but the game wants to put 10 laps extra fuel in. And I'm hoping that's just something to do with the mod I'm using to remove the battery. But I'll have to wait and see. Maybe I'll be so overfueled that I'm just really slow. Off to the USA, sounds nice. Now, of course, I am predicted to fall back quite a bit, but a top 10 would be nice, I suppose. We'll have to wait and see. I like all the colours on the grid now. It's not... I mean, they're all different. We've got bright blue is now McLaren rather than Mercedes. We've got red for Ferrari, which is the same. We've got 2 different purples. One's Mercedes and one's Porsche. We've got brown for Lotus, yellow for Audi. There's 1 blue for Red Bull and a darker blue for Verstappen Racing. And then we've got a bit of an orange for us. I should probably just make it orange rather than like a red, because it looks kind of the same. White for, what, Cadillac. A really dark red for Alfa Romeo Haas. It's very colourful and different. Bro, remember my name, you right, Ajik? My battery's on 0% Phoenix because I'm using a mod that removes the battery. Rich fuel mix? No, that doesn't exist. Newcastle to Heathrow to my... Newcastle to Heathrow. That seems a bit pointless. I've overshot that. Yep, I knew I did that. Oh well. We all make mistakes, and that's a pretty big one.
Will begin as soon as the grid is formed. Be ready.
Lock it in. Let's go then. Starting way further back than I'd like. And here we go then. Our first race for Crim Sport. I have no idea if I've got 10 laps more fuel than I need, but whatever. We're off! And that is not a good start. I've had so much wheel spin. Second phase is bad. It's not a good start. And I do actually have 11 laps more fuel. I'm hoping that depletes really quick, though, because that's going to be a problem. So we're down 2 places off the start. And I've got 11 laps more fuel than I need. But like I said, I'm hoping I just burn through that crazy style, but I'm not really at the minute. Hard tyres for me, mediums for Sainz and Antonelli, so they're probably going to be quite quick. I'm already falling behind. Oh dear. Take the new battery, me too, mate. Anthony going up the inside, he goes through. No straight line speed. I mean, I am running a lot more downforce, but even so, that's not good. Alright, so for Japan then, I do actually need to run, like, no fuel. because it has actually put 10 laps more. And this was what's recommended, by the way. This ain't like me being dumb. This is like default. But it's good to know for the future. It's very good to know. First lap's completed. We've dropped down 3 places, and we're probably going to drop down a lot more because I've not really got pace, and also I'm at the defect of having 10 laps more fuel, which ain't ideal, but we move. It's all good. Where's P10? Right behind me. Great. Now, I suppose what's nice as well is that technically being within a second doesn't mean anything anymore. There's no overtake. So it doesn't actually matter. I'm just not going to have a slipstream. Here comes Max for strap-on in the Red Bull Racing. Going to go through. Liam Lawson is looking for a move in the Porsche as well. Now, what I really want to do is beat Porsche this season. Because obviously, they're the ones that binned us off. And I've kind of compromised in there to allow Ocon to go for a move. Go on, Ocon. Get him. Oh, big slide for Max. Any open lobbies Monday night? Probably not. I've never done open lobbies and I never really plan to be honest. To be fair, the car don't really feel bad, considering how overfueled it is. Obviously, it's just slow. But it feels good, and honestly, that's all I really care about. Although it is hard tyres, and I love the hard tyre. I'd marry the hard tyre if I could. I mean, maybe you can nowadays. My battery, Jaden's gone. I have a mod that removes it, because it's just not fun. And that's all I care about is fun. So there you go. Bob's your uncle. Oh, Nelly. Good reaction time, that. Red chat, drove off the road. Okay, here's a question. I mean, actually, no, that's stupid. But I was going to say, does your fuel impact your straight line speed? Obviously it does. Your car's heavier. So that's why I'm so slow in the straights. Okay. So this race is kind of cooked before it even started, really, which is a bit of a shame, but oh well. I'm driving decent, so that's all that really matters. Now I'm putting on lap 16, so we have got a while to go. You can already see the bit of an issue that everyone ahead of me is like clearing off and I'm just causing a massive traffic jam behind me. I want to compare myself to my teammate in terms of lap times. If I can't beat the Porsches, then I want to try and at least beat my teammate. Which would be quite embarrassing for Colapinto, considering, you know, all of the disadvantages that I've currently got. But here comes Ocon in the Lotus. 0.1, he's just going to drive past it. He's going around the outside, the brave bastard. Why don't you just go down the inside? I don't know, but I appreciate it. Teammate status.
Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 4.9 seconds. Okay, they're on old hard tyres. They're in 20th place. And the time last lap, 1 minute 20.0.
20-0. Right. What am I doing? Oh dear. Okay, listen, right? I'm only a tenth slower than my teammate with 10 laps more fuel. That's not too bad if you think about it. You know what I mean?
Tyre condition still looking good.
Morrison is trying to drive for Porsche. They abandoned our team, which is why it's now different, and he's gone to Porsche's new team, which is taking over Williams, the bastards. I get a commission for the team name. I haven't really got any money. I have a can of Pringles, but I should probably shout you out somewhere for coming up with the name, because it is entirely you. I mean, you're the reason that I decided to abandon the Porsche one and change it to this. And I was like learning how to mod and everything was because of you, so there you go. To be fair, wanting royalties is fair enough. Although, to be fair, it weren't like you had it for your own thing and then I nicked it. You did literally suggest it to me, so I don't know how that works legally, but there you go. Here comes Ocon up the inside. I am so surprised that I'm managing to hold on. Like, genuinely, this is a Christmas miracle. It does make you kind of sad to think, though, that... I mean, 10 laps less fuel is probably over a second a lap faster. And that will put me right in contention with the top 5. But at least we know now, don't listen to the game, basically. 2 cans? Oh, I think we might... Yeah, I suppose we can. So being late, can't stay long? Don't worry, Oscar, it's all good. You're a carnival in Mansfield, I'm sorry to hear that. I think it's a double shame that not only am I, could I be on for a good result, but also I'm driving really nicely. And the car feels nice. But Japan should be good. Because now I know that don't just ignore the game and actually just do your normal fuel, like 2 extra laps and you'll be good. Shout out to Nottinghamshire, I don't know about that to be honest. Not a place I'm very fond of. This is Melbourne then. The opening round of the season. One thing I've noticed, I don't know what's going on, but last sort of 2 weeks, when I do my streams, my foot like tingles and then gets really numb after like 10 minutes. And I have no idea what's going on. I don't know if it's like the vibration or the force in the brake pedal, but I didn't have this before, and now whenever I play F1 I get it. Here comes Ocon round the outside. I'm also really not liking my game like stuttering all the time now. It does it like 3 times a lap. That also never used to happen. There's all new things going on and I really hate it. I'm massively against change. Like Lord Garmadon. Am I not being overtaken with no battery? Because I don't have any battery, mate. None of us do. I have removed the battery. It's quite weird how only TikTok asks about the battery. Twitch, Kick, Instagram and YouTube just don't. But there you go. That's just how that works. Lovely. Okay, Silverstone tomorrow. Nice one, Phineas. I've only driven past it. I've never actually been in there. I'd like to go there for like some like different racing series though. It's a no battery race, but it's a no battery season. But it ain't just the battery. I mean, as you can see, I'm still hitting 330. The person that modded it also made the engines better and increased the. Oh no! Oh, what a save! Holy moly! Too much curb. They also increased the power of the slipstream so you can still overtake. So, I mean, removing the battery and that's it would just make the game really slow, and no one wants that. Battery's gone, Ajik, it's gone. There's a YouTube short, I don't know about that. To be fair, I need content. I was on like a 16-day streak of daily uploads and it was all going well, and then I haven't streamed and there's just nothing to clip anymore. This is so sad. I'm just sad, you know. tire's starting to go now. I'm going off left, right, and centre. It's not good. Oh, I see what you mean, Agic. Yeah, I get it now. GB43 and GT. Ooh. Nice. I mean, I have no interest in those racing series, but watching them live would be fantastic. Just imagine, if I'm running 7th with 10 laps extra fuel, imagine how quick I would be if I actually had normal fuel. Jeez Louise, I changed the text about the no battery to red. Well, to be fair, I don't even have it on the screen. I don't really want it on my screen every time I'm streaming. I'll just explain it to people. That's just a lot nicer for me. Why am I sad? Because for this race, I've got... The game recommended I put 10 extra laps of fuel in, and because I was a bit nervous, I wasn't sure if my mod makes the battery and makes the fuel different, I just went with it, and that was the wrong call. So as you can see, if you can see in the bottom right, I've got plus 8.8 laps of fuel, which is too much. So there we go. Although saying that, I've gone through 3 laps of extra fuel so far. This fuel malarkey is really confusing me. Because actually, if I put it on just my normal, which is 1.2 laps extra, I'd be -2 by now. So... Oh, I don't know. Is Texas still there? Is it? I literally thought I got rid of it. Oh, on YouTube Shorts. Oh, I see. There it is. It's gone now. I completely forgot I left it on Shorts. All good. Well, these camera settings, I mean, if you want to know, they're that. Still got 6 more laps until I pit as well. Oh dear. I feel like the undercut was probably the better idea. I'm starting to think though, maybe I do actually need this much fuel. But I need to put in like 6 laps extra. We'll see. I mean, I started this race with plus 11, so whatever I end up is what I've got to overfuel by. It's currently 8, so that's... We're not even halfway through the race and I've lost 3, so we're looking at plus 6 or 7 laps of extra fuel. Sorry about that. Oh, this car's heavy. And for more than one reason, but mostly the fuel. I like how I've lost a second a lap to Max. That's not great, is it? And now I'm just going to get undercut by all the hard runners as my car just doesn't turn anymore. Code red. You've never realised Max in the background. He's been there for like 3 years. Well, actually not that long. Like, oh, well over a year. That's quite surprising, but there you go. But ERS, I've got rid of it, mate. That's why. No one has battery anymore. Right, drive fast. Wow, cheers, mate. Thanks. Oh, this car's bad. Really thought the hard tyre would be better than this. It just isn't. very much I'm going to get undercut by. That's going to be a problem. Still looking to get points somehow, but there you go. Christmas miracles do happen. They're real. Not even halfway through the race yet either. Plenty of time for things to happen. What's that really dumb phrase that David Croft comes out with? Anything can happen in Formula 1, and it usually does, whatever that's supposed to mean. It usually doesn't. It's what it should mean. There you go. I do have a sound mod indeed, mate. Yes, it's a V8, I believe. Alright, everyone's now getting in. The medium runners especially, of course. Which is most people. But I really feel like the team have got this massively wrong. Both tyre and and fuel have got massively the wrong direction. I feel like I should have started on mediums and got the undercut, and also obviously not have 10 laps extra fuel. Tyre wear's not looking too good. It's now, whoa, that's really high. I've only done 14 laps and it's that high. It should be nowhere near that. That's a bit odd. Not happy about that. Definitely got some tweaks and adjustments to make, because this is just wrong on so many levels. Max pronounced dead from cortisol spike. That is very, I mean, yeah. I mean, Ferrari's engineers they're not really that bad anymore. It was that one bloke, it was Leclerc's old engineer, I think it's, I don't know anymore. He might have the same one. They just seem a bit more locked in nowadays. And I mean, obviously, it's in their DNA to cock things up, and they still do, but they're a lot better than, say, 2022. Tachyon move, nice one, yeah. I had an advert for that game, and I think I had a lobotomy. I've got 2 laps to go on this stint. Russell is now absolutely flying. He's really going to catch me by the end of this straight, to be honest. Do I exercise regularly? Yeah, I'd say so. I get about 8,000 steps in. I do a little bit of weight training as well. Nothing crazy, though. So Russell won debut for McLaren, BMW, I can't say BMW McLaren, not just McLaren. He's flying on it. I think he's the net race leader. I could be wrong. I don't quite remember. But here he comes. I'm not going to cause him too much trouble. Okay, I'm not racing him, funny enough.
So let's box this lap. Box this lap.
Oh, my understeer plus. That is the Motor KS. Good ball knowledge, mate. I've only been on it for a little while, but it's a massive upgrade to my old Thrustmaster. That was from the Stone Age compared to this. See me working at Greg's. I think Greg's is overrated. To be honest, that might be a hot take, but I like it. I like their stock, but. Although, to be fair, I'm not, I mean, you can probably tell, I'm not that fussy about food, as in, like, I'd just rather have a sausage roll from, like, Tesco. which is obviously worse, but it's cheaper. And I'm all about the cheaper item.
Speed limit line as you approach and make sure you don't speed.
Right, well, it's time for our first pit stop of the Crim Sport MyTeam, as I nearly spin and die. All good. Now, of course, we're looking for, I forgot his name, Ocon in the Lotus. He's our main rival right now. And he's probably going to go miles ahead of me, to be honest. Let's look for the brown. Oh, yeah, he's going to be miles gone. It's not even going to be a competition. Good stop time, 2.4. And Ocon and Gasly have pressed the wrong button. All right. They're both in another stratosphere at this stage. I'm now all the way down to P20. I am almost last. And even with brand new mediums, with the extra fuel that I'm carrying, I feel like there's not much to salvage here. I need to increase the difficulty. I beat Lewis. He is P2 with 27. Yeah, we do need a difficulty increase. But we'll try and lock in and just gain places. But I think the chance of points is a bit gone by this stage. I hate going off track limits there, it just kind of ruins the vibe. Cruz want to qualify from championship with a legal second fuel tank. I mean, yeah, it's illegal, but it's also really slow. Right, come on, these tyres are fast, I've got to make most of them. They're going to be absolutely wrecked. So hang on, mystery overtake. Yeah, just don't. Okay, you know what? That's a bit dodgy, but we'll take it. Slip up the inside. Good move. I wonder if them hard runners have got a pit. Like, where is Franco? Oh, I'm miles ahead of him. Decent. Right, there's kind of like loads of... There's like 10 cars here or something. We could get back in the points if I can start dispatching them quickly. Oh, I have not got straight line speed. I'm going to go down the inside of our championship rival, Jam Pancakes, making a super clean move. Well, actually, it was a super clean move, and oh, fair play. We're in.
No need to worry about the tyre condition for now. Everything's looking good.
You don't say, Mark. It's almost like I put them on 2 laps ago. Nice exit. Come on, Slipstream. Oh, no. Slipstream's not good enough. Power! It's not there. It's just not good enough. Well, you're slow through there. I'm just going to have to dive bomb them. That's literally my only option here. Oh, yes, he's got distracted by Perez. Lovely. Okay, that's 2 places gained in this lap, I think. Is it 2? I don't remember. That's lovely. Should have extra grip, extra power. Come on. Passed by GOAT Sergio Perez. He might have a fight back, but I should have so much better grip. We can make it work. And I'm back up to P12. So actually not the biggest loss in the world with all the undercuts going on. Only problem is these tyres are going to run out of pace in like 3 laps. So I need to get past all of these cars here. We've got Bortoletto, Leclerc in 10th for some reason, and then there's someone else. If I can get Bortoletto and the guy ahead of Leclerc, and then Leclerc gets me, I'll be P10, Bob's your uncle. Come on. I have not got much straight line speed, have I? Help, Nelly. Gorgeous exit. So much more speed. I should be able to go down the inside of Bortoletto here. Yeah, he's got gone all slow again. Go on. Get over that curb. Get the exit. And we're through. Come on, good move. Up to P11 now. We've got Leclerc and Stroll. Stroll is holding up Charlie. You can't get through. And then Stroll goes in the pits, which puts me up into P10. Let's go. Well done, Lawrence. Hang on. I'm moving even further up. We go back ahead of Ocon. Excellent news! And I've outbraked myself. No, I haven't. All good. So I've only lost one place. That is a Christmas miracle. Charlie's really slow for some reason. I mean, not really slow, but slower than I would have expected. 13 seconds behind Max, and his teammate is miles up the road from Max as well. Why no battery? Because I don't like it. It's not fun, so I have a mod that removes it. It's actually a very popular mod, all things considered. Clearly, I'm not alone in thinking the battery just ruins the game. Right, Ryan. Wait, Leclerc's... what? Oh, that's convenient. Right, well, Leclerc pits. So I've actually gained another place. I'm going to get past Sainz here as well. Wow, I was not expecting that. Clearly, I've actually got pace now. I don't know if it's because I got a bit less fuel, but I should still have way too much fuel. I'm so confused about the fuel situation. We'll have to have a little research about it later, because I started with plus 11. It's now plus 6. So clearly I burned through fuel. So maybe only put plus 6 rather than plus 10. And then I should have enough and then also be a lot quicker. I don't know. We'll figure that out after the race though, because yeah, let's focus on the race. How much should I increase the difficulty? I beat Lewis with 33 seconds. I want an interesting title fight. Well, just going to a Grand Prix. Drive for B. Leclerc. And then do a qualifying lap. Or do a race. And every 10th that you're slower than Hamilton, decrease the difficulty by 1. Vice versa. Every 10th you're quicker than Hamilton, increase it by 1. Every difficulty is roughly a 10th until you get to over 100. Then it's like a 10th and a half, 2 tenths. And what's like battery management? That's what I'm saying. I mean, to be fair, it's the thing, right? I perfectly understand that it's a little bit on the petty side, that, you know, it's part of the core game. If you don't like it, then that's a skill issue, deal with it. But it genuinely was going to cause me to just quit the game or go back to 25. And this is top class. This is just all about the driving. 100% driving. Nothing to do with battery management. Qualifying laps actually mean something. So yeah. My voice is going. This is a problem. I'm definitely getting too old for this. For streaming. So I'm 4.3 to Behrman. Don't know what Behrman's doing in 7th, but there you go. Marty on debut is P8. Fair play in the Verstappen racing car. Which is odd because Verstappen's actually driving for Red Bull still, but there you go. That's how that works. Is there a V12 mod? There should be, yeah. They increase it a lot. Yeah, 2 seconds is quite... yeah, that should be like a 20 increase. If it's 2 seconds a lap, then yeah. We're now approaching the final 6 odd laps of the race. It's been a very... I mean, apart from my 1 or 2 blunders, it's been a very, very clean race from me. Good overtaking. Somehow I've recovered the pace. It's now quite good again. Don't know how that's happened, but there you go. We'll take it. And there we go. We've got what? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I don't know. I've outbraked myself. All good. Oh no, Alex Albon is now flying on the hard tyre. That's going to turn into a bit of a problem. And I'm in 3rd gear. Terrible sector 1. Oops. Oh my, why have I forgotten? This always happens to me. For some reason, some laps I just forget how to drive. It's like my brain just turns off. Battery cook? No, I've removed the battery, Harvey. There's no battery to cook because it's gone. Do you know what would be really cool? If I could actually do a full race, or not a full race, but a full one of these races. An entire race, I should say, where I don't really make any massive mistakes. It's been many months since I've done that. Mainly it's these 26 cars, I just don't get on with them very well. I like them, but I just find myself making really silly mistakes in them. I'm actually really happy with how this has gone, to be fair. I mean, first race is this new iteration of the MyTeam, and I'm running top 6. And without the fuel error, I could actually be... top 5 might be a bit of a stretch. I am 19 seconds back, but... I don't know. It's all hindsight, really, at the end of the day. I can't enter Game Pass settings. Well, I don't know what that is, so I can't really help you there, boss. So to say I prefer 23 and 25. See, I mean, I think 23 and 25 are the same. 23 is way better than 26, though. Which I guess is the same as 25, but I more mean, like, the handling. When I say, like, different F1 games. I mean, they all look the same. So... Albon half a second up on this lap. Right, just the AI. Oh, I see. I keep out braking myself through there, which I don't really ever do. It's quite odd. So we've got 5 laps left, and I've got to hold off Albon, who is 3.6 behind. I mean, without any big mistakes, I should be at least 7th. But there is a slight chance I can hold off Albon and get a 6th, which would be a really good way to start off this new MyTeam. My favourite driver is Sergio Perez, Pat. Sergio Perez, absolute GOAT. I think it was the last unique game. I've never played that one, to be fair. Can't wait for Japan. If I can't do a consistent race in Melbourne, Japan, I've got no chance. In British, how do you say, oh my gosh? Or, oh. Both. The posher people say gosh, but most of Britain, if not all of it nowadays, say God. Oh my God. Seconds. We're holding him off nicely, to be fair. Doing good. Doing my team, Mr. Solov and Mini, enjoying the new season pack so far. Yeah, the handling and everything's great. I just hate the battery because it's not about driving, it's about battery management, and I'm useless at it, so just get rid of it. There we go. Here we are. I'm actually very impressed with how the medium is holding up, considering, you know, I usually don't get on well with the medium, and yet it's actually running really nicely. Do you know what is funny, though? Just that. I like how the MG UK is red, but it says 0%. This modder has gone so far as to literally pretend it's like actually just been removed from the car. So fair play, I really should get their name and remember it so I can shout them out more often. Because to be honest, this mod has saved my like content creation journey. Because I would have genuinely just binned it off if I had to keep using the battery all the time. Got Browning and Fornaroli. I mean, Fornaroli, he's obviously good. But I feel like F2 is just not a credible way of telling how good a driver is. I mean, Behrman and Antonelli did useless in their last F2 seasons, and yet they're two of the best rookies we've had in a very long time. So there you go. But I think he's good. I mean, he looked decent in that FP1 he did for McLaren, so there you go. And I think Luke Browning's very good as well. There's so many good drivers in like the feeder series nowadays, I feel like. So many of them could go into F1 and do well, but there just ain't enough seats or opportunities. We now start the penultimate lap of the race. Albon is... Oh. Right, everyone's caught up somehow. Okay, fair play. I didn't realise that. I thought I was still... Okay. I thought I was still like 2.5 seconds ahead, but no, Albon's right up my arse. Okay, well luckily there's no overtake, so if I just be a bit aggressive, I might just be able to leave him behind me, but that is quite a tall order, to be honest. As junior career is the benchmark. I mean, considering he's one of the only people to do it, can you really say that? I mean, what is his junior career? 1 season of F2. Did he do the Florida Winter Series and then bang, F1? It's not exactly, I mean, a good example. Even Hamilton did GP2. And he's the greatest there's ever been. Alright, final lap showdown then. Me versus Alex Albon for P6. I wouldn't be too fussed if I lose it, but to beat a McLaren would be really nice. So here we go then, the final lap, and he's already steaming past me. Well, that's less than ideal. Can I even fight it? I can, I'm going to fight it. Down the inside line is way better. We keep the place for the opening corner. Here's straight number 2. He's going to get closer again. I'll go the outside line for this one. Braking. He has braked later than me. We've got to give him room. Wheel to wheel once again, inside line. Good stuff. Okay. 2 overtaking opportunities left for him. Need a good run through here, really. Which I do get. But I feel like the slipstream's going to dob me in a bit here. Come on. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. Yeah, see, that's not ideal, is it? Well, Alex Albon goes through. I've tried my best, but he has more straight line speed. Regardless, though, it's been a very good race. I have made a few mistakes, but nothing that drastic, I don't think, from what I remember. And even with this massive overfuel problem, I'm still going to take home a P7 on my debut race. So I'm actually really happy with that, to be honest. I like it. Why was everyone so fast at the end compared to me? I'm so confused. I don't know. Anyway, we take a P7 though. I like it. Fair play.
Alright, race over. Take care of the car on the way in.
Don't do Abu Dhabi. Don't do Abu Dhabi. Good point, yeah. No, it's not a bad race, really. Somehow Albon's driver of the day. Oh, yeah, he was like 20th, no? I think. Russell wins on debut for BMW McLaren, though. It's a good job, I guess. To him. Don't like him very much, but there you go. The game's the game. Prick. So, yeah, no one cares. Right, Russell wins.
Formula One. Be sure to join us for more exciting Formula One action.
Somehow I finished 7th. 12 seconds ahead of Colapinto. Leclerc only 14th. Albon goes from 21st to 6th. Fair play to him. But I want to see these lap times, though. So I was doing 20 and 21s. Verstappen was doing 20 and 19s. There you go. The standings then is going to look like this. Obviously, this is just the top 10. Bosch, Excuse me. The constructors, though, is going to look like this. We have McLaren in front by 3 from Mercedes. Ferrari are going to be 18 back. Red Bull 22 and us 27. Good stuff. We move. So basically, I need to overfuel my car by... Okay, well, I started with plus 11. I ended with plus 3. So plus 7.5 should be enough. We'll try that again. There isn't a BMW in real life or in the game. It's a mod that I downloaded and put in the game. So there we go. I've got loads of mods, mate. It's not just BMW. I mean, every single team is slightly different or completely different. We've got Alfa Romeo Haas, Lotus, Verstappen.com Racing, Infinity Red Bull, Virgin Galactic Mercedes, whatever that is, Audi Quattro, Honda. It's all different. That's a good point. There was BMW. Now, are they Audi?
Don't forget to develop them.
Yeah, they are actually. Yeah, good ball knowledge.
We could be getting into the car.
Yes, I know. Oh, I can't get 2 upgrades. Right, let's get a facility upgrade. As you can see, I've got quite a bit of money. I don't want to use it all rapidly, though, because I feel like I'll progress too fast. So I'm going to space it out to, like, 1 facility upgrade a week, or a race, maybe. So let's swiftly get into round 2 as Suzuka, and we'll go from there. Do I need mods for my TikTok chat? No, not really. My, like... line of like what's too offensive is very like high. The only things that I'd ever want removed is like
Can I borrow you for a moment, boss?
general stuff that would get removed. You know, like your politics, racism, homophobia, all that stuff. But anything that like offends me, I don't really need removing. I don't mind that stuff. So I'm alright for now, but if I ever need one, I'll let you know. But we're not doing China because I don't like China. It's also a sprint race, and I don't know about the racing line, so there we go. Right, I want... Well, I don't need that, so Color Pinto, that's all you, boss. I don't exactly need energy recovery, because no one has it. So there you go, lovely stuff. 22 me up BMW, Sauber, Ferrari. That is quite the combination, isn't it? Good stuff. Alright, let's get more research going. I was debating turning the R&D and development management off, but I feel like that's not really a MyTeam at that point. It's just a driver career. Yeah, sure. That's like Mark. I mean, you can just turn him off if you go in settings and just turn the speech off, but to be honest, sometimes I need him. So I do have to leave him on, but there we go.
Chief,
right, as a thought, do I have to change my teammates' components? So obviously mine's buggered, but his should be fine. Yeah, it is. Decent. I'm quite slow in the sprint. It's not... There are 2 reasons I don't like sprints. 1, I feel like it's not that interesting. They're just like 8-lap races. And 2, they just make the stream way too long. Mark, shut it. I know what DRS is. Yeah, I used to hate... Oh, no. Wet race. Oh, no. Oh, no! You are going to witness the worst driving you have ever seen in your life, by the way. Okay, maybe not the driving, but like the worst result you're ever going to see in your life for this weekend. This is going to be bad. Welcome to practice for Suzuka. Let's begin. Someone make a Jeff mod. I wonder if that's actually a thing. Thing is, I feel like Mark has been in the game for so long now that maybe you just can't import the files over. But I don't know, mods. I mean, yes, I did make my own livery, but I don't know how that... I don't know anything about modding to like a very in-depth level. Right, first lap of Suzuka. We'll see how this goes for us. I don't think we'll get a DNF, no, but I just mean, like, I'm going to be so far behind everyone in pace because I'm just not good in the wet. that it's going to be a complete embarrassment. But it is Suzuka, so I'm going to try and enjoy myself anyway, somehow. But to be honest, most of this first season of Crew Sport is going to be just experimenting and learning about this no ERS mod. Get the fuels right, get the difficulties right, get everything spot on so that Season 3, we can get right into like maybe a title challenge or something. And the camera settings looks delightful? Absolutely, mate. Just let me get to this straight up here and then I shall show you. It's such. Do you know what is really funny though? How I get people like you who ask what my camera settings are, as I will now show them. But I also get comments of people saying how horrible they are. So it's like, what? Make your mind up. Are they good or not? There you go. To be fair, I did just nick them off someone else, but yeah, they're quite good. I don't have battery because I've removed the battery with mods, mate. No one has battery anymore. And Formula 1 is greatly improved because of it. Good first lap, all things considered. That's my first lap in ages at Suzuka. It's full of flat outs, is it? I can think of one flat out. Maybe I'm just not very good, who knows? I'm going to tell you to turn the racing line on for the funny. Yeah, I'm not going to do that, boss. I'm not going to lie. What's my camera? Did my game just get louder again? What is going on? Look, I've got it. Put it on 6. Oh my god. Let me know if the game's too loud. I understand people who say, I only want to see the steering wheel. I love your settings. Yeah. I mean, they don't say that. They just say your camera settings are shit. But it's like, so many people ask you what they are that are they good or bad? I don't know anymore. But yeah, someone let me know if the game audio is too loud again. I think the game might have made it even louder, which is just absurd. It's like, why is that a thing? Mark is so loud and annoying. You got that right. I mean, I wish I could just turn him off, but to be honest, I do kind of sometimes need his information. So there we go. Thanks for the follow, Bearmans. But I mean, it's a shame that it's going to be raining in the race, because this car feels delightful. Considering it's only like the 6th... Oh, wait, I'm doing tyre management. Oops. Considering this is like a midfielder, basically, this feels wonderful. Beautifully balanced. It's lovely. Right, how exactly do you manage tyres around here? It's all fast corners with like fast exits. I'm trying to listen to the stream and Mark goes, you can activate DRS when you shut it. Yeah. Well, to be fair, Jeff also did that, but Jeff was like ironically funny because it was like a joke, whereas Mark's just kind of annoying. But like I say, Mark in game's annoying. In real life, I'm sure he's a sound bloke. Right, hello, can I have some tyre wear go up, please? Look how slow I'm taking this spoon. Look how slow it is! You're kidding, right? Sure. Oh, shit. Problem is, I can't redo quick practice either, because I kind of need to, like... Oh, I don't know what I'm doing anymore. Go up! Go up! Go up! Go up! Please! No! It. Long day. Yeah, Jeff was like, he didn't intentionally take the piss, but he just sounded funny. You know what I will do, actually? I'll just do this instead. Engineer quiet.
Copy.
So now he should only like ask. He should just respond to things that I ask him, and that's what I really need from him. I mean, you can just turn down the speech and the audio settings, or you could do what I just did and go on the radio. Oh, this is not what we need. Thank you. I want to actually watch my fuel during this race strategy run and just see how much it goes down. So it's currently at 8.7. Okay, why have I got chronic understeer? What was that all about? I had that during here as well. I had bad understeer. Why am I getting understeer? What is going on? Alright. Suddenly, understeer, and you're dead. Oh, good. Is that a mod 2? What, to turn Mark quiet? Nah. Just like go here and then just do this. Oh, wrong one.
They're in 19th place.
Thank you, but not what I was asking. In my career, I'm driving as Bearman. Season 6 with 2 Drivers' Championships, Red Bull and McLaren. Is it really? I mean, no, it's not realistic at all if you ask me. Oh, shit. I'm terrible at this game. I can't see Bearman ever going to either of those 2 teams, but I think it is realistic that he will win a championship if he's got the car, because I think he's probably on the same level as Antonelli, to be honest. Yeah, because you're not, Alonso. I'm a bit busy. Right, all of a sudden, I go onto the brand new... Alright, cool. Yeah, just kill me for no reason. Thanks, you dickhead. Hope he retires this year. That'll cheer me up massively. As I was saying... I don't even know what I was saying, because Alonso just pissed me off there. Fair play. Oh yeah, that was it. For some reason, I've got like 3 laps extra fuel, brand new mediums, and yet my car feels 10 times worse than it did like 4 laps ago. What is that all about? What is going on? My car feels completely different. It's like I've gone from a McLaren to a Haas. So odd. Come on, Carl, we can do this. To be fair, look at the tyre wear. That's really bad for like 3 laps. For some reason, with this mod, the tyre wear seems way higher as well. But again, that might not be part of it. But I just don't remember tyre wear being that bad. Alright, hopefully there's no disruptions this time. I actually drive the car. That'd be nice. I'd like to get revenge on Alonso as well. Average fuel use, I don't even know what that said. If I just take the average fuel usage and just times it by how many laps are left, that should give me the ideal fuel. Why have I never done that before? Oh my god, can my car just actually do what I want it to? Understeer, oversteer, no grip, understeer, oversteer. Come on. That's it. Well done. We're in. How much grip have I got here? Not a lot. Good to know. Tell chat. Okay. Good for I didn't read the rest of that message. Jesus Christ. Some people are way too comfortable at home. Way too comfortable just saying shit. get the straight jacket? What's the straight jacket? I feel like I shouldn't ask that. Come on, car, we can do this together. Teamwork makes the dream work. Which is a load of bollocks, but there you go. Oh, nice, that's what we needed. Might do a soft run like I did in Melbourne just to humble the likes of Bortoletto and Behrman. That's quite a fun driver lineup, isn't it? Bortoletto and Behrman, I feel like they're good mates. I think that's a good driver lineup for the future. Bro, that grip is so egregious. It feels alright, and then you try and put your foot down, it's like, bye! I feel like going to Croydon rather than Suzuka. And off she goes. The car isn't that upgraded, it's the second season. We're like 6th fastest, I think. Still got 2 laps left. Jeez Louise. Is this a mod? Or what you're referring to, mate? Because I've got about 12 on. Actually, it's more than that. I've got mods for, well, the car I'm in is a mod. I made it myself. Get out of my way, you prick. Every single team has got mods on. The engine's modded. There's no battery, that's another mod. The track sponsors, that's another mod. There's at least 10. It's probably about like 15 if I had to give an actual number. Oh my god, this car's so shit. Jesus Christ. Come on. How can it go from so good to so bad in the space of 1 lap? Definitely need to brake later through there. Oh, it's Norris and Mercedes. Hello, hello, hello. Yeah, Norris, could you... What are you doing, mate? Make your mind up, please. Why? Oh, I hated that. That was frightening. Alright, this race is going to be probably one of the most miserable experiences I've ever done in my life, but... Oh, well. Thank God that's over. Gonna go and have a good stream, you two, mate? Well, not... That's just not the right words, is it? I was meant to say have a good rest of your day. There you go. Right, we're in. Oh, that was just miserable. 5 out of 5, 2 and 1. It's not great, is it? Right, that's what I want to look at. I want to see this. So it says that my expected fuel usage is 1.3 kilograms. So is that per lap? Yeah, it must be. Okay, we'll see what the game cooks up when we go into the race, though. We've got quality. Actually, no. I'll do a soft run quick. Just because I can, and I want to humble some people. And by people, I mean the rest of the grid. Why has my game got even louder? This game stinks! How do they do this? Like, how? How has this been a bug for 5 years, and they still haven't fixed it? I'm actually going to crash out. I pray for the day Williams rides back to glory. That'd be kind of cool. As long as Carlos Sainz ain't driving for them at that point, I'd be quite happy about a Williams resurgence. I'd love to see Albon get a podium or win a race for them. That'd be so cool. Alright, let's see what kind of pace the car's got in quali trim. Just understeer galore for turn 1 and 2. I might actually lower my downforce a bit on the front. I might still be running the old setup, which is wrong. I think they changed the way setups work and downforce works without telling anyone. I hate that corner. No grip on the exit. That curb is horrible. Get rid of it. 1.1 seconds up. That's pretty good. That isn't good. If I can get the exit, I might be able to recover it, which I do. Not bad. I'm actually not burning through that much fuel. I might be back to normal for this race. It's alright braking. Yeah, that'll do. 1.6 seconds roughly. Yeah, I like it. Third overall, not bad. Right, let's get into quali then, shall we? Fastest sector 3. We're in. God, why is my voice actually going? What's going on?
And that's it. Practice is a...
Last sort of like 2 weeks, that's some very strange things going on. Right, can I actually, like, if I do this... Okay, this actually should work out nicely for me. But yeah, I mean, my feet go numb when I drive now and they all, like, ache. My voice is going, my hair keeps falling out. My beard's growing 3 times quicker than normal. Don't know what's going on. Remember you? I do remember you, Philip. Of course, mate. Wow, I did nothing in here, didn't I? That was terrible. Okay, I'm only going to bother with that. I can't be bothered doing the rest of it. Oh, yeah, sick. Nice. Go on! Whatever. Let's get my recording up and ready to go! Now we can dial it in for one of the worst qualifying sessions you'll probably ever see in your life. Oh, I didn't put my other... that's fine. Doesn't matter. It does not matter! Wow. Right then, welcome to...
This is a circuit where...
Well... I'm gonna give you a sneak peek. This is gonna go horribly wrong in every regard. This is gonna be one of the worst qualifying sessions you'll probably ever watch, with one of the worst results that you could possibly get. I'm hoping that I'm wrong and the car's different in the wet compared to normal, but history tells us that this is not gonna go too well for me. But we're gonna give it a good go anyway, because that's what we always do. So then, Colapinto down in 16th, third slowest. Be 46.1, which is the lap time to beat. Let's go. Has the audio got louder? Is this just doing it every... I'm going to have to restart my game at some point. It's just getting louder and louder and louder every time I go into a new session. Right, first lap of Suzuka in the wet. Let's make sure the brake bias is nice and high. And, well, honestly, I'm going to give myself one objective. Survive, quite frankly. Here we go, then. Beautiful, clear track ahead of me. Let's do it. Already way too wide of the first corner. I can't see the racing line anymore. That little nice dark patch that tells you where to go. I can't see it, so I'm now officially lost. I have no idea where I'm going. Just barely keeping my car on track. I don't even know if I've got enough time for a second run. This could be already over. First sector coming through. I'm going to be 6 tenths up. Okay, maybe not. Oh, yeah, mate, yeah. I don't know what's going on anymore. I'm just trying to survive. And this corner is going to be such little grip. Go on. That's actually really good. Wasn't expected to be 6 tenths up, but there we go. Okay, Sector 1 can use some improvement, but Sector 2 so far has been pretty decent. 25.7 or 25.5 for Lindblad. 24.1 for me. What is going on? Why am I actually flying? Okay, I'm not sure about this. What's going on? Into the final chicane. Yeah, okay. What's just happened then?
We've only got 2 laps of fuel left.
Oh, Chris. Okay, I'm sorry. Thank you for the 12 joules. I don't know what that means, but thank you, mate. Well, I wasn't expecting a P2. I'm rather speechless, to be honest. I'm using battery in the rain? I'm not, mate. I got rid of all the batteries. There's no more battery in F1. For me, anyway. But I could go again. I think I should, all things considered. I mean, there's a large gap, but... I'm just going to see how it feels. Oh, no, I didn't. I pressed the wrong button. If I know I'm going to get through, I'll probably abandon the lap so I can save the tyres. Mate, can my game stop getting louder? Look at my audio now, it's down to 4. Usually I start on 9, I go down to 7, that's it. I'm now down to 4. What is going on with this game? It's generally one of the most buggiest games I've ever played. I mean, I've not played that many games, but I mean, even so, it's bad. Like, how do they do this? Like, what in the code makes that happen? I have no idea, but anyway. Like I said, I'm going to go for this lap. I'm going to try and improve. But if I know I'm going to get through, which seeing as Archon's gone second, maybe I'm not. Going to go again anyway. The best drive I've ever seen? Thanks, mate. And what's good is I know where to improve now. That was my first lap of Suzuka in the wet. I now know where to go and what to do. And I definitely need a better lap here. Because as you can see, everyone else is pumping in some absolute stonkers. They're now down to P10 already. Got to avoid that curb. Nice. Avoid the oversteer. Avoid the racing line up the hill. Lovely sector 1. 6 tenths up. Come on. Slight dab of the brake. Over the curb. And I'm dead. Okay. Somehow managed to find 3 tenths doing that. But that has been by far the weakest part of the track for me. If I make it into Q2... my priority is to improve at that corner, and then I'll be flying. Still ahead of Colapinto, and I'm currently P11, but I definitely need to finish this lap. 100%. Oh, that's not good. I keep making these such silly mistakes. What is going on with me? There is something with these 26 cars that I just don't understand. Because I am so bad with them, it's not even like a joke anymore, it's just annoying. Gonna try and take this flat. Did it, nice. Too late on the brakes there, this is not good. I still might make it through, but I really need to up my game for Q2, because that was bad. That was really bad. It's a P3, but that was terrible. It's just so annoying. I just can't drive anymore. I've genuinely just lost the ability. Colapinto makes it through, fair play, but I don't know. I just don't know. I give up at this point. That's what I'm saying, Irene. That's the bug. Every time I go into a new session, the audio gets louder and louder, so I have to keep lowering it. How do they do that? I don't know, but... See, this ain't ideal, really, because I've only got one new set of inders. I'm going to have to do a used run and just see if that's going to be enough for me. Hopefully it gets dry by the time that... Q whatever number Q3 is on, but I don't think that's going to happen. No. Okay, that's fine. We'll just keep going until the end, and then we'll go out at the end, and hopefully on a used set I can put in the lap needed. Or if I can't, just beat Colapinto and that'll do me. Currently, on a 45-0, should be beatable. Let's go. Oh, as I thought, I should probably have lowered my tyre pressure, shouldn't I? That's typically what you do in the wet. All good. As my tyres are now 4% worn, they should be fine for a second run without having tyre wear problems. I am going to hang back just a little bit. I don't want to entirely block this guy behind me, but at the same time, I don't want to get blocked by the cars ahead. So here we go then. Q2 is my only run I'm going to get. And I need to put in an absolute flyer to get through. Here we go. Oh, it's just wide and then oversteer. Not what we needed. Much better through there that time, though. Oh, yeah. Yeah, we're kind of moving through it now. This has been a lot better than my previous run. It's okay, it's okay. That was good, that was decent. We're moving. 23.9 for Sector 2. I've put in a... Oh, 22.2. It's gorgeous. Go again. Yeah, gorgeous. Really good lap that. That is exactly what we needed at this stage. Lovely stuff. It's going to be a 41.5. Thank you. Yep. Is that a P1 for Mini? Go on. Ugh. Irene, it's George. I'm just on my mum's account. Oh, fair play. I'll try and remember to call you George from now on. But Gabrielle Mini takes P1 in qualifying in Q2. I have put 2.2 seconds on my teammate's head on 110 AI, by the way. Come on. Come on, Irene. It's not Irene, is it? It's Eileen. Oh, well. Alright, Q number 3. Now, I'm going to have to do it on... Actually, I will use a new set for this. I think that's a smart idea. I've still got one set plus these used ones for the race if I need them. It should be a wet race as well, so I will need the intermediates. What were them team names? They're all custom, mate. We have got Mercedes, Virgin Galactic Mercedes, BMW McLaren, Infinity Red Bull, HP Ferrari, Porsche Williams, Crim Sport, which is my own custom team. And then we've got Lotus, Alfa Romeo Haas, Audi Quattro, TWG Cadillac, and I feel like I'm missing one. Verstappen.com Racing, that's the other one. Wait, I should probably not change things considering it was working. Let's not change stuff. Good night, Irene. Nice. Come on, Eileen. I swear what you mean. Da 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 da. Everything. Come on, Eileen. Oh, something you mean. Best F1 I've ever played. 23 by far, and then probably 25, but the 25 version, not 26. 26 is a bit near. Right, 41.7 is the new fastest lap. 41.4 is the new fastest lap by Max Verstappen. That's the target to beat. Let's get out there. Let's do it. Let's give it our all. And do this thing. Come on. I only just made the line as well. That was close. Good sector 1, I think. know. Come on. Ride that curve, come on! We're locked. Sorry, mate, Objo, I'm currently on a qualifying lap in Q3. Fastest sector 2 for Gabriel Mini, come on!
Yes, excellent lap. We're all very, very pleased with that one. Nice work. Come on, I'll see you back in the pits.
With qualifying complete, all that remains is the main event. We'll be live and uninterrupted for the Grand Prix tomorrow, so make sure you join us then.
I was not expecting that. Okay, just 6 temps, all you need. It's 110, hen dog. But it's season 2, Opjo. That's the answer to your question. What's my real name other than F1 from? Oh, it's Ozzy. And I'll prove it to you, mate. Here it is. Ready? Kablowy! Fuck off. Right, let's get in the race. Come on. Genuinely the most... I mean, let's be honest. That's not really expected, considering I started the qualifying by saying this is going to be the worst result you've ever seen. It's actually the best. My teammate is Franco Colapinto, mate. I can't show my camera settings until a few laps into the race, because, yeah, that's how the game works. Make it 111. Honestly, I wouldn't be against that. What team am I at? I'm at my own team. Crimsport. How do I have 0 battery? Because I use a mod that removes the battery for all 24 cars, because the battery ruins the game for me, so I thought, well, if the battery ruins the game for me, then I'll ruin the game. So I got rid of the battery. There it is. I always win every single race on career. Good for you, Edward. I don't. I think I've won 1 race in this career mode and 3 in the other one. But here we go then, torrential rain for the Grand Prix, starting from pole. I have no idea how this is going to go. I want to look at the fuel before we start. Okay, once again, it's telling me to overfuel by a ridiculous amount.
Keep that form up and get another top 10 finish today, please.
Oh, I don't know what to do. Because in Melbourne, I did burn through like 7 laps of fuel, which would be 36. But I don't know. I'm going to lower it. I don't care. We'll just see what happens. We'll do like that. I don't know. Full wet tyres, by the way. I kind of want to start on Inters. I feel like the Inters are just better. Is that not true? I swear the Inters are just better, even if it's full wet conditions. 35 seconds, maybe not. We'll stick to the full wets for now. And we'll go from there. Let's just lower that a bit. Should probably lower it quite a lot. Isn't this what you do in the wet? You lower the tyre pressures? I don't remember. But I ain't got a clue what I'm doing, I'll be honest. I just drive the car. Right, let's begin. Gonna burn loads in the wet. Yeah, but in Melbourne it was dry. I had 11 laps extra fuel and finished with +3. So I don't know. This is all an experiment, to be honest, this whole first season. With this mod that removes the battery, it changes all the fuel and everything, so I need to figure out what's actually, like, working. I could be massively underfueled this race, we'll just have to wait and see, to be honest. Because even if I do it, like, test it in, like, Grand Prix, it's still different from this. I mean, in Grand Prix, I could not use 110. Here we are, I got pole on 110. So there you go. Why I'm wearing gloves? Because if I don't, I have to buy a new wheel every 6 months. And I ain't got 400 quid to spend on a new wheel because I didn't wear gloves. I don't have battery, James. I got rid of it. Oh, sorry, everyone. Bit too far ahead, I know. I think it's only like this is my, what? I think it's my first pole in this career. This is season 2. It's only like my 3rd pole on 26. Insane stuff. Yes, Rowan, indeed. I have quite a lot of mods. It's not just BMW. I mean, my current team is a whole mod. It's got my face on it, which is hilarious. To be fair, I don't actually need to do the formation lap, do I? Since I use surface-only tyres. I think I just do it as like a nice little intense build-up, do you know what I mean? James, I just answered you. I don't have a battery. I got rid of it. It's gone. Did the mods cost money or are they free? Well, yeah, they're all free. The only thing I paid for was the game itself. All the mods, the app I use to launch all the mods, that's all free. Obviously, there are paid stuff, but I don't really need any of that. So there we go. What am I wearing? Is there any best season hits that you've heard that... What? What? Say your username? No, I don't feel like it. What app is it? It's the SERPs launcher. I've got a video on it on my YouTube channel from like a week ago. Alright, let's line up then for pole for the first time in this career mode. Season 2, round 2. And he's on pole, the cheeky bastard. Oh, 0.1, it's ideal. I'm a little bit to the right as well for Stappen style.
Forming up now. Be patient and watch for those lights.
I get mods from a website called overtake.gg. It's like the main place for mods. I got my own one on there that I made. Here we go then, round number 2. Let's have the bastard. Karen! I don't think I've ever done a race start in the wet. Oh, Nelly, I don't know what I'm doing. We're off. Yeah? Yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah, oh, yeah, oh, yeah. Yeah! That's what we needed. We're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz. Hey, that's my name. I was not expecting that, but there we are. We're now away for probably one of the hardest and longest races I've ever done. I am eyeing up a very quick switch to the intermediates, to be honest. Whoa. Oh dear. Oh my, I've got such little grip, I can't turn. My car isn't turning. Oh, well, that's cool. My car just didn't turn. There. Yeah. Oh my god, no grip. That's all. Come on. Oh, I just realised I've got to do like 27 qualifying laps. I'm going to crash so many times this race, not even funny. It's a Christmas miracle I haven't crashed already. Is YouTube the same as... Yes, every almost social media the same. Oh, hang on. Where have you come from then? Oh my god, I can't turn. I just can't. The car just isn't doing it anymore. Literally, I've never done anything like it. It just doesn't bother. Terrible first lap. 3 places down. Game stuttering. Car isn't turning. Can't drive. Horrible day. it's all feathery. It's all feathery. Ah! It's just jump scares. That's all this is. Definitely don't need second gear through there. Absolutely not. Here I do, though. Ooh. Oh, wait. I'm being so stupid. I'm on full wets. Obviously, I'm always... It doesn't turn. I keep... It's almost like the wets are worse than the inters. Who would have guessed? Just completely forgot that quali was on inters. All good. Clearly, I don't have the pace in the full wet conditions, though. I use a Motor KSC more. This just become 10 times scarier. Because I don't know how to drive with, like, full wet tyres on. As you can plainly see. Here comes Hajar. Round the outside. This is the scariest thing anyone's ever done. Okay, we've survived. No, we haven't. I lied. Have we? Can't tell. My hand's in the way. Okay, we're good. I think if the rain's going to stay like this, when I pit the first time, I'm going to go to inters. Actually, you know, I might just go to inters now, to be honest. Weather report.
So the rain's easing off a bit, but the track is still going to be wet for a while. Be careful. Full wet seem like the best tyre for now.
So it's a double-edged sword, really, because if I pit, I'll have to two-stop. Which, even if the inters are faster, that's just not worth. But then also, if I stay out, I mean, I'm losing 3 seconds a lap, and I'm going to end up being last before long. I'm going to have to pit, because I'm just too slow. Like, I'm so unfathomably slow. Don't know why, I just am. Yeah, just ignore Mark, he's an idiot, mate. I did a race at Texas in these exact conditions, went on the inters, and they were way faster. I could be wrong, of course, but I'm going to take a risk because I'm going to be nowhere. I'm going to be last before long. Like, I'm going to be nowhere. So let's just take the gamble, and hopefully it pays off. This does mean that if I can't one-stop the inters, if I can't do like 24 laps on the inters, I'll have to do a two-stop. Which, depending on my pace, might be possible. We'll have to wait and see. Sector 2, the track seems more dry. I don't really know, to be honest. It could be. I've also got more practice on the inters, which is quite handy.
Up to speed now. Let's get some heat.
Now, they might have patched it in the new game, but I remember that in, like, 24 and 3, inters were just better than wets, even in full wet conditions. So we'll see how this goes. I mean, they already feel a lot faster. But I can't really tell, to be honest. I'll just have to see my gap to Perez.
The rain's getting lighter now, but it's going to take a while for the track to dry out.
See, that's kind of what I want to hear, because that means I can undercut everyone. This is really difficult, by the way. I'm not used enough at the racing line yet to just go straight into full wet conditions at one of the hardest tracks. But we're here for it. And BC isn't a joke. Who said it was? You're right, Loz. A different Loz, but a Loz or Lozzie. That's almost my name. Take off the L and that's my name. Alright, well, seeing as I've barely gained on Perez, I'm going to say this hasn't really worked yet. I think I just don't get... I mean, I can't say... I don't know. I don't know. One thing I do know is that I'm going to run out of fuel. For some, this fuel is just annoying.
Tyre wear for now. Keep taking care of them.
Melbourne, I had 11 laps extra. Oh, understeer plus. Melbourne, I put 11 laps extra in, because that's what the game said. And it was 7 too many. This time I put 4 laps extra in, I'm going to run out. So which is it? How I get pole in the wet, and then I go into the race and I'm seconds a lap slower is genuinely baffling to me, but there you go. We move! Well, like NASCAR? No, I can't stand NASCAR. F1 is the only motorsport I can get any form of entertainment by. Like, literally, no, there's nothing else. I don't know why, that's just how it is. Ugh. Nah, I don't like Endurance Championship. I just get really bored. I think it's because a lot of...
Okay,
hang on.
coming
We're getting some intermediate pitties. I think with me, it's more about, like... I know all the drivers. I know, like, the personalities of all the drivers. Whereas other motorsports, I ain't got a clue. So I just get bored because I'm not rooting for anyone. I don't know anyone. It's just kind of boring. Battery's on 0 because I got rid of the battery, mate. So after pitting for Inters, I come out behind Anthony and Piastri. So it's not terrible, but it's pretty much a waste of time. Who was I behind before I pitted? I don't remember. I really should have remembered that. That's a crucial detail. I was ahead of Hadjar, so I've basically just gained nothing. But I didn't, actually, to be fair, I was a lot further back. So actually, I have gained a lot of time. I just feel like I'm going to lose it again now, though. That's what I'm saying, the double-edged sword. Like, yes, I have caught up, but A, I'm going to have to pit again, and B, I'm going to run out of fuel. No, car just didn't upshift then. All good. Is this Rocket League? Oh, you made me go off now. It isn't, but I hate Rocket League now, but Rocket League's my most played game in terms of hours. So there we go. Yeah, I think I am where I was. It's just I'm a bit closer to the top 2. Still slow as ever though. So alright, Hedge. Here comes Gadsy. How are they so quick down that straight? I'm so confused. Slipstream is gifting them speed. Ah. Ugh. This is just not fun. This is an endurance race. Yellow flag behind. I believe it's a Cadillac. Might be Perez. Oh, I was going to say, or might be Perez or Bottas. Yeah, obviously. Oh, who are these lot? Oh, I've come up behind all these lot. Okay. The gambler's not paid off, it seems. What's my tyre wear at? Oh, it's really good, actually. I could probably go to the end quite easily. So that's probably what I'll do. Not really bothered about position anymore. Beating Colaputa would be decent, but just get to the end of the race at this point. Get some practice of wet conditions. Go from there. That's all. That's the only positive I can muster, is that I'm just getting better at driving in the wet, and that's about it. That's a great name, mate. How are you? The CEO. He got married, didn't he? The originator of that, your name. Fair play to him. You're back. Welcome back, Zyther. Fastest lap for Max Verstappen, 42.8. That's 5 seconds quicker than my best lap, and this is nowhere near that. Probably, what, 45 maybe? Yeah. Just 3.5 seconds slower than Max per lap. It's not that bad. It's pretty bad, actually, isn't it? Oh, well. Such a weird contrast how I've gone from dominating in quali in the wet to going into the race and just being by far the slowest driver. Wonder what causes that. Oh. Oh, my arse and feet are killing me. Camera settings, I'll show you quick, because I've shown it about 60 times today. Quick, quick, quick. Pause it. Quick, quick, quick. Quick, quick, quick. Oh, thanks for the 13 diamonds, mate. I don't know what that means on TikTok, but I know it's something good, so thank you. Oh, you can see the drive racing line appearing. That's good, I need that. I know 5 diamonds as well. Thank you, sir. I changed the sound using a mod, mate. Same with the other question of the battery. I use a mod to get rid of the battery because it was ruining the game for me, so I ruined the game back. Oh, and I've been taken out by Gasly. Cheers. It's always Gasly, every time. There goes 1. There goes 2. Here comes number 3. Here comes number 4. Every single race, no matter what, Gasly takes me out, or I'm just racing against him. Why couldn't he just take me out to dinner instead? Why has he always got to ruin my race instead? Prick. I'm going to relish the day Gasly loses his seat. Hopefully it's like this year. He has been pretty good, though. Can't deny that.
Okay, so this light rain is going to be with us for a while now.
Mark, I don't care. I'm actually close to just retiring the car and just going to bed. I want to see the sector times after this as well. Where am I losing time mainly? It seems to be just everywhere, but is it corner exits? Is it entry speed? Is it braking? What? I mean, why is that happening, first of all? That has happened so many times and I don't know why. I'm just getting understeer mid-corner. And now I'm just dead. Can't do anything about it. I am a passenger to my sudden, untimely death. In a little while from now, if I'm not being any less sound, I promise myself to treat myself and visit a nearby town. I'm so sad. Pole position to P11 out of contention in 9 laps. You know, welcome Louis. Here comes Ocon. By goes Ocon, because I'm just better around there. That's the only corner I'm better at. We'll take it. We'll take all the wins we can get. It reminds me of F1 2013. Well, to be fair, I've never played that game, so there we go. I have played 2012 though, and it was not too bad really. Better than I expected, considering it's, 14 years old. Power! Exact same as the default. Interesting. Considering these are the furthest thing from default you could probably get in this game, that's good to know.
No tire
41.7. Woo! That's fast. Kieran, I have a mod that removes the battery because it was ruining the game, so I just got rid of it. Well, I say I got rid of it. I added a mod that gets rid of it. I didn't do it myself. I ain't that smart. I did make this livery, though. And my logo in the top left, so I did something. I need this mod. It's on overtake.gg. It's just called no ERS. Here comes Ocon round the outside. It's going to be a bit brave. He should back out. Okay, that's not what I meant by back out, but okay. Just fly off the track. Sure thing. 5-second penalty, please. That'll do me nicely. I really need a cup of tea right now. I can't lie. I'm all cold and miserable. I don't really mind the handling. I've got my problems with it, but it's okay. It's just the battery. It was genuinely just driving me up the wall. It was no longer about driving a really good quali lap. You could drive a really smelly lap, but good battery management and you're on pole, and it was just, But it doesn't just remove the battery. I mean, as you can see, you can't really tell because there's no straight mode, but it also improves the engines, so you're still going quite fast. And it also improves the power of the slipstream, so you can still kind of overtake. That's why here, for example, Ocon catches up and tries to go past, but he should back out, I think. Yeah, nice one. Playing on 110, mate. Which, see, I'm so confused. How can I get pole by 6/10 in the same conditions? I go into the race, I am the slowest car on the track. Bear kick makes sense. It's like I accidentally entered Formula 2 qualifying or something. Should probably check my fuel at this stage. It's going to be plus 0.5. So I'm easily going to run out of fuel by the end of this race, probably in the next 3 to 4 laps, which means I'm going to have to basically just abandon ship and go fuel saving mode. So plus 7 laps of fuel seems to be like a good number. Which just sounds dumb, but I do just run out otherwise. How can your grid transfer be normal? Mine always had like 6 F2 drivers. I mean, I've got 2. Marty and Victor Martins. And then I've got Norris at Mercedes, Russell and Albon at McLaren. So they're quite bombastic. Hang on, straight mode's on now. What? God, has straight mode been on for a while and I'm just dumb? I have no idea. Max, Norris, Leclerc, Russell, Piastri, all gone. That is egregious. That's bad. Yeah, let's just get rid of the 5 best drivers. Good idea, that. Quite sad, really. I'm just waiting for my inevitable demise of my fuel running out. Not even halfway through the race either. This is exhausting. Green sector 1 though. Come on. We are locked in. I like how if you can see the bottom left on my stream, I'm just holding literally everyone else up. Like everyone. I'm doing a Fernando Alonso Monaco 22. And there's the yellow fuel light. No! Not like this. Honestly, I might have to retire by like lap 20 because I am just not gonna, even if I maximum fuel save, I'm not gonna have enough. It's like bad, but to be fair, I didn't know that I needed 7 laps extra fuel because that is quite a lot when you think about it. Although I have got a strategy for working out the fuel that I'm going to deploy when I next stream. And we are now in the red. I'm officially under fuel. I'll keep going until it says low fuel mode and I'll probably just bin it off. I don't want to cut the stream short because I didn't fuel my car enough, do you know what I mean? My favourite driver is Sergio Perez.
Eased off for the time being, but we've still got a lot of standing water out there. We're happy for you to stay out on the inters for now.
I am too, Mark, but tyres aren't exactly our biggest problem anymore, do you know what I mean? There's kind of something else going on. Actually, I will test after the stream. I'll go into like a Grand Prix or something and test if my theory of how I'm going to work out the fuel actually works. And then I can obviously use it going forward. Which should make life a lot easier with this new mod. Everyone's in a Crim Sport sandwich right now, apart from one of the Cadillacs.
Okay, we've got 12 laps of fuel remaining.
Yeah, that's a kind of bit more than that, Mark, let's be honest. I knew that pole position was too good to be true. Go lean mode, that doesn't exist, mate.
Light rain conditions for the foreseeable future.
I don't care, Mark. I've got no fuel. I need some petrol. I need some methane at this point. Is it methane? It's like a more no, that's carbon. Oh, I don't know anymore. I haven't been to school since I was 12. I don't know what gases and petrols are anymore. I've given up. I need some of that North Atlantic oil, please. And the fuel for you to be able to go, yeah, well, you can in quali, just not in the race. In the race, you can't change the fuel mix. As you can see, I mean, if you can see, it's like grayed out my engine mode, my fuel mix. I mean, to be fair, it's not like. I mean, the problem is that I was 3 laps over. I'm supposed to be about 7.
We're going to box this lap, push hard on the in-lap.
Oh, walk on, don't. No. No. Stop. Thank you. I'm not pitting again. That's just not. There's no reason to. My tyres are okay. We're hanging on. For a hero to the end of the night. He's got to be strong. He's got to be fast. I need a Nero. I mean, the way I see it, at this point, obviously the race is done. I'm going to run out of fuel. I'm just using this to get some practice in driving in the wet. And that's basically about it. That's all I'm really here for. As you can see, I'm really slow. I don't know why I'm slow. I do want to check the race director. So I'm losing over a second a lap, but I just don't know where. Because I'm driving about as fast as I can go, without, obviously, crashing.
Tyre condition still looking good.
I don't care! Almost a lap down now. It's actually not degrading that much.
Okay, we've got 10 laps of fuel to go, 10 laps of fuel left.
We do indeed, Marcus. The issue is there's 11 laps left. That freezing's really got to stop at this stage, you know what I mean? Like, just stop. I do feel like I'm getting better. I'm way more consistent. It's just I'm still really slow. That's the issue. I haven't really made a big mistake in like 8 to 10 laps, but I'm still just over a second a lap slower than I need to be. Green sector though, come on.
We're in danger of...
Like right when the move teams, Mark is still with you. Yeah, true. It'd be really cool if you like go to like Red Bull, you get, you know, Lambiase, or you go to Ferrari, you get Hamilton's one, or I forgot his name. Oh, what's his name? I don't know. To be fair, it can't be that hard. Surely they can just look at actual team radios and just like cut little snippets. Or to be fair, just get the engineers in for like an hour. You could probably get through every voice line in an hour, if that. Maybe that'll be an F127 thing, you never know. Right, I'm getting some
Franco's in
pitties.
the pits. Franco is in the pits.
I'm now back up into the points. It doesn't mean anything, because I'm going to retire at some point, but we are here. I mean, to be fair, that P7 at Melbourne kind of made up for this, because that was like doubly good. So double good, mind that this is a negative, so it's a single good on the day, and we'll take those. God, my arse is on fire. Rah! So I'm probably going to get to, what, lap 25 maybe? As soon as I go to low fuel mode, I'm probably just going to drive into the pits. They should let me do an Alex Albon, go into the pits, put me on fuel and just go back out like a lap later and just do some laps of testing. Which it seems to be that's all Alex Albon does these days. That Williams fall off is incredible. They get a few podiums in 2025. Their first podium since what? Russell in Belgium 21? Which of course weren't really a podium. And then, well, they said that 26 they had started developing early. their car was overweight pre-season, and now it's just really crap. It's what, second slowest probably, behind Aston, and now only ahead of Cadillac. Yeah, I'm actually really happy with how I'm driving these last sort of 10 laps. Even if it is slow, and obviously I'm going to end up retiring, I'm still happy. I mean, I've made no mistakes. It's clean. I'm happy. I'm still wondering how I got pole by 6 tenths, though. Like, how does that even happen? Compared to this, I mean. I mean, if I also went on to get, like, a podium in the race, it'd be like, okay, whatever. But I'm literally the slowest car on track. Nearly. 40.4 for Verstappen. I'm in like the 4s, 45s right now. Here comes George Russell in the BMW McLaren. I'm not going to let him buy that easy. I mean, if I'm going to retire anyway, I might as well ruin Russell's race. It's a bit of a toss-up. Piastri in the Ferrari as well. That's such an interesting dynamic there. Piastri in the Ferrari, Russell in McLaren, Norris and Mercedes. Like, that is such a cool driver swap. Here comes Russell. Round the outside. I'm not going to let him do it. Yeah, dirty bastard. Not getting past me that easily, Sonny. Yes, let's ruin their races and get Sainz in the top 3. Come on. They're going to be so fuming if they get past me and then see I retire a lap later. Oh, jeez Louise, they're going to be absolutely fuming. Oh, this is hilarious. Oh, Piastri's got Russell as well. How's he done that? Fair play. Russell must have gone off somewhere. What are these transfers? I don't know, but I'm loving them. Albon and McLaren as well. So you've got Albon and Russell at McLaren, Norris and Antonelli at Mercedes, Piastri and Leclerc at Ferrari, and then, yeah, Russell and Albon at McLaren. And then we've got Bortoletto at Haas, Lawson's at Williams, which is Porsche, which is Williams. It's very good stuff. Hamilton's not in F1 anymore. It's quite good. The post-stream cup of tea is going to go nuclear, by the way. I just transferred to Cadillac and Bottas left to go Ferrari and Hamilton's at Audi. Yeah, that's a bit crazy. I think Piastri's going to get me here. I'm going to try and fight for it. He's gone off. He's going to come back on rather aggressively, though. And I've managed to keep the place. Oh, if I had fuel, I could actually hold on and finish 4th. Oh, that's so saddening. Ah, it's all good. It's only a game, as the freaks on TikTok always tell me.
Okay, we've got 4 laps of fuel remaining.
I know, Mark. Don't worry. I think we both know what's coming, Marcus. I'm not going to lie to you. I think we both know I think it's inevitable. I think you finally realise what's happening. Cool, Verstappen is flying! So on the battery, I have a mod that removes it, mate. No, you're not going that way, Piastri. You're going to have to go down the inside, fella.
And remember the speed limit. We'll be penalised if we exceed it.
Mark, what do I gain from pitting? I'm retiring in like 3 laps anyway. I might as well just keep ruining Piastri and Russell's races. I've removed the battery football. It's gone.
Okay, you absolutely have to start conserving fuel to have any chance of finishing this race. Fuel is critical.
Mark, it ain't happening. My main goal is to ruin Piastri and Russell's races now. That's all I care about. It's going to cost my own race, but I'm doing it. I was never going to finish this race. I can't recover 2.5 laps of fuel without losing like 46 positions. Without getting lapped, mainly. Is it because of the rain? No, it's just gone in general. Because it was just making the game horrible to play for me. So I just removed it. Max or Hamilton? Oh, Hamilton by, well, not by far, but by a bit. Thanks, Max, for making your point. I get it. You want to be the best of all time. Cool, no one cares. Hang on. Go on, Albon. Fly, my son. He is quite a way back, but go on. Fly. Yeah, as soon as my thing goes to low fuel mode, I'll probably retire from the race. And then in future, I just need to remember to calculate the fuel rather than let the game do it for me. And then we'll be all set for some good next 14 races. This might be Piastri's best chance yet. Down the inside, he can't get back close. Come on. He's backed out of here. Hey, you little spanner. Hey, England. This is great fun. It's so much more fun when you've got nothing to lose. I mean, if you think anyone that isn't Antonelli is going to win, I think you're either trying to, like, be fun, which is valid, or you haven't watched F1, because it will be Antonelli, simple as. I'd like it to be anyone else. Maybe not Russell, maybe like Norris, Hamilton, or Leclerc, but it just will be Antonelli. He is too good in the best car. There you go. I removed the battery, Matty. It's gone. I'm just waiting for that inevitable moment where my fuel goes to low fuel and I'm going to have to call it a day. But, I mean, hey, I've held on to P4. I'm not losing that much time to Sainz, I think. I don't know. Here comes Piastri down the outside. This is his best chance. Has he finally got the move done? Oh, we're going wheel to wheel up to the chicane. This is good racing. Round the outside. Inside line, he's going to have better exit and better grip, and he's finally through. Well, well done, Oscar. Well done. Here comes Russell now as well. Or Lawson, rather. What happened to Russell? He's back there. Any second now, we're going to switch to low fuel, and that'll be me lot. Maybe this lap, actually. While it is a shame to lose out on a P4 or P5 in this instance, or, well, points, I've ruined Piastri and Russell's races, I've given Lawson a good chance at a top 5, and I've had fun. So, all things considered, I'm not too mad about it.
Okay, you're doing well out there. Keep it up. We're looking at about 10 more minutes of rain. 10 minutes.
Did he just forget what he told me 5 seconds ago when he said I'm about to run out of fuel? Did he just forget? What's going on? He's just forgot. Great. My engineer has short-term memory loss. That's what you want. That's a bit wide of the mark. Oh, good save. God, my arms are buggered. There comes Lawson again, and we're in low fuel mode. And there you can see the results of low fuel mode. So then, that is going to be me lot. We lasted 24 laps. I held up Russell and Piastri. I drove very well. I'm not mad about it. And I get a penalty. Great, who cares? All good. Do they actually send me back out? No, they don't. That's a good detail. They actually keep you in... no, I lied. I made that one up. Okay, all good. Oh my ass.
You've heard this one before. Max Verstappen takes the victory.
Right, Jan. Right, fair play, Max. That was a great drive. He won by, like, over 10 seconds. That was really good stuff. It's going to be a Sainz in P3 in the Williams. Our main rival gets third while we run out of fuel. Great. Who got second? It might have been Albon, actually. Is that a Williams 2-3? Oh, no. I forgot. Albon's in McLaren now. It's still... Wow, Lawson finished 8th? And Kimmy get 6th? And Leclerc get 5th? Oh, I'm so confused. I'm so lost. So... yeah, that's not great in our rivalry with Porsche. Colapinto was 1 minute 7. Okay, what was his lap times? I need to see this, guys. That's what I need to know. So Colapinto was doing 42.44. 44? That's not very good. I was doing... I mean, look at that consistency, by the way. This is when I run out of fuel. So, here, 43.8. That is 10 laps, basically, of lap times all within, like, half a second. Now, I am more than happy with that. The standings then, after round 2, after we run out of fuel and I'm forced to retire, is going to look like this. Verstappen leads the championship by 4 over Russell, 8 ahead of Piastri, 9 ahead of Albon, 15 ahead of Antonelli. We are on 6. Our rival is on 17 and 4, which means that the constructors, we have BMW McLaren in first by 19 over Mercedes, 20 over Ferrari and Red Bull. Williams are Porsche are going to be on the 21 and we're on 6. So not great in our main rivalry, but we move. We move. I need to rest up big time. My voice is gone and everything hurts. I've still delivered you a 3-hour stream, though, so I can't really complain, can ya? Might as well get everything ready for the next race, and then next race, I don't know when that will be. I do want to get a bit further into the Daniel Ricciardo driver career before I come back to this. I just wanted to do this because, yeah, I was just quite excited by it, you know, the, having my own team, having all the no ERS and things. I feel like that, yeah, I just wanted to give it a go. So there we are. Shut up! Oh, that really annoys me. That. Hey!
Some cash kicking around. Don't forget to use it.
See, the thing is, Anita, whatever your name is, I would use my money. I have got 82 million. The issue is that if I use that money, I'll quite quickly become the best team. And I don't want to be the best yet. We've got some work to do. I want to build it up. This is only our 2nd season. It's our 1st season as Crimsport. It's only our 2nd season in this save file. So I need to, like, I want to wait until, like, season 3 or 4 before we're the best. You know what I mean? Anyway, let's, oh, hang on, early talks. To be honest, I do want to keep Franco, so I'll do the meeting anyway, but I might look at a driver that's a little bit better. In fact, I might look at 2 new drivers. Realistically, I can just keep Mini forever, because I drive as him. So, yeah. I mean, I could get a new driver, but it'd be a bit pointless because their performance will stay the same. Who are we looking at? So we've got... I do want to get Perez. I think that's an absolute must as my favourite driver, and he needs to be part of the team. Not yet, though. He costs 20 mil. That's a bit too much. I'd like, honestly, Perez and Hulkenberg. I feel like that's a really good driver lineup. That would be the ideal aim. So that would cost me, what, 35 million. Really not that bad for 2 really solid drivers. Obviously, I'd drive as Perez. I might as well just go big and go home. Done it. Let's just do this. Get Perez and Hulkenberg on our watch radar. Do it. There it is. Get both these 2. Might be able to sign them both, and that'd be decent. Right, let's...
Hey, Chief. We have a part or 2.
I know. Let's get everything prepared for the next race, and then I'll head off. But yeah, I mean, you got a 3-hour stream out of me today. I'm absolutely exhausted. I've been awake for 24 hours and we're dialed in. But that was a really fun stream, all things considered. I think the racing was good. Of course, running out of fuel isn't ideal, but it was still fun. It was still good fun nonetheless. And that's all that matters at the end of the day. If it's fun, then I don't mind. And that was good. Wow, my voice is really gone. It's all croaky.
Unfortunately, it looks like a part we were developing has failed. I'm sorry
no
to say
shit.
we'll need to revisit the development area and redevelop it. Sorry, Chief.
To be fair, having so much money doesn't really matter since I don't really get that many research parts. So actually, it's not that bad. I basically just have the money to get upgrades. I still need to obviously get the resource points to, you know, develop the upgrades. Hang on, assign what we got. Yeah, that'll be mine. Cool. Hang on, season break. Oh shit.
I'm impressed at how frugal you are.
Sorry to disturb. Need you for a moment, please.
What does that? What does frugal even mean? Never heard of that word in my life. Ooh, 3 upgrades.
Hey, Chief,
Oh
we've got
shit.
multiple parts out of research.
I know.
Don't forget to develop them.
I
We've
know.
got performance sitting on the table.
I
that we could be
know.
getting into the car.
Shut up! I think that's the worst change that they've made, is just adding all these new voices that just piss me off. Like, genuinely, shut up. I'm not interested. I've played this game for over 1,000 hours. I think I get the gist of it by now. Anyways, could I get one of these? That'll be a very big no. Nearly, actually. We'll put you on me, and then, hang on, we can get something else. What can we get? Oh, absolutely, I'll get a little energy, whatever that is. I don't need it, because I don't have ERS, but sod it, might as well have it. Stat pad the R&D, get it looking nice and strong. Okay, we have got, oh, what? These developments are unreal. And we get 500 resource points as well. Which means going into the Monaco Grand Prix.
Parts fully researched that are waiting for development. Let's get that performance on the car.
If he says one more thing, I'm kicking off. I'm throwing my toys out the pram and having a tantrum. Right, we'll get you. And then I should... Maybe I've got some more secondary sponsors by now. Maybe. Do we? Let's have a look. Yeah, let's... Oh, wow, I've got none. Actually, you know what? I'm not going to do that. Because I don't need more money. I actually want less money. So let's not bother with that for now. And then all I'm going to do now is go to development. And start developing this. And then I'm going to assign this to me. And then we can head off. So that's going to be all from me today. That was the first episode of Season 2 of this MyTeam. Although now, rather than Porsche, it's Crim Sport. Unreal time to be alive. I actually have my own F1 team with my own livery that I made myself, which is this. As you can see, we've got PG Tips, Moser and Logitech and KitKat. On the side, we've got the YouTube button, because I needed to fill space with my main platform's YouTube. I've got my logo on the back. I wish I could change that number to just get rid of it, but whatever. It's got my face on the rear wing, which is the key highlight, and also it's got Crim Sport on the side pods and the rear wing. It's unreal. Could I actually change that? Yeah, that's what I wanted to change. I want it to be you, and then black. Yeah, that works. Sod it. Right. Well, I'm going to be heading off now then. Thank you very much for watching today. Yeah, I don't know when I'll be back, to be honest. I don't actually know. Could be tomorrow, could be the day after. I have no idea. It's genuinely, I only stream when I wake up and think, can I be bothered? Yes. And then I'll go stream. If it's like, no, then I don't bother. But yeah, that was still a really good stream. I really enjoyed it. I hope you did too. And I will see you lot when I'm next live. Thank you all. Have a good rest of your days and weekends. And goodbye. Doei.